Opened up your mouth, and that is when it started going south. Oh, get your hands off my hips before I punch you in the lips. Hey everyone, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a VeVe, Omi, Definity, DEVVE, SHIRO, daCAT update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, and subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. Little bit to go over today. We have something I posted before that a lot of people really seem to like. I've talked about this before, but I haven't, and I mentioned it even on live the other day, but I haven't really posted it on X. But I did before, saying that I've told the daCAT community and the daCAT fam that I'll get a daCAT tattoo when their market cap reaches 10 million or more, likely towards the end of the year. Obviously, I'm going to have to be the one to pump that. There could be others that pump it beforehand. You could have the greater overall bull market whenever that comes, and they say, "Hey, cat coins to the moon," and there could really be no reason behind it. Or they could say, "Oh, actually, you're gonna be on VeVe Comics, and oh, you actually were on VeVe Comics. Oh, you made like tens of thousands of dollars on it just on the comic, not including the drop that we should be able to get on there as well." It might pump before I'm able to really get as much as I want. Hopefully it doesn't, so I can get, again, I can stack down here. I'll keep you all posted with that. And then I continue on to say, I've also revealed to the SHIRO community that'll get a SHIRO tattoo when their market cap reaches 100 million. Who else should I involve? And then I asked, $ Omi. I've thought about getting DEVVE and Omi and Definity tattoos. Definity, I mean, we'll keep it with the daCAT and SHIRO for now. So daCAT, like, SHIRO is a bit ahead of where daCAT is because daCAT has not really come out with the comic yet. SHIRO has a couple of things that are out. They have a couple of videos. It's really cool. And daCAT has a lot of videos too, but they're all, hey, look at this. That was really great. Hey, look at that. That was really great. They're not really centered in one like universe. They're just kind of like, hey, here's this one-off video. And they're cool. They have the Cat Chibi as well. That one's actually on my channel. Those are shorts, really meant more for kids, but the animation, it just takes a lot of time to do. So for the comic, it's going to be a big universe, and the goal, and I haven't worked this out with the SHIRO community yet. I do have to meet with their artist or their main animator, but the goal is to have that crossover. It is going to be a little hard because SHIRO looks like that. Obviously quadriplegic on all fours, and daCAT is more bipedal, as is the rest of the as is most of the animals in that comic. The idea would be to get them to cross over and to have SHIRO over on VeVe. I could obviously do it with daCAT just because of the connections. Could I get them? The easiest way to get SHIRO on VeVe for now would be a crossover in the daCAT comic space. They could do it by themselves. When the curator program comes out, I don't know when that's going to be. But right now, SHIRO's at that. Let's see what it's at today. I do believe that it had a decent day. Yeah, it's up actually 8% on the day. 8% to, it's 1.7 million in trading volume, $13.6 million market cap. And if you take a look at if you go on the charts and just look at the max, you see like, okay, where are we at here? And I never want to say like, oh, bottom is in confirmed, but this is a pretty nice support line. And I'm not sure of you take a look over on, where are we? On Gecko Terminal, and you go to security, you should be able to see the top wallets here. And if you go to the top wallets, yeah, so the top 10 holders, like the top 10, hold 78% of the supply. So the amount of people that kind of already wanted to sell, they probably sold. And these guys, again, I don't know all of the top holders. I am in the whale chat. I don't know how many of the people there, how many of the whales that are in that chat. There's like 90 of them. I don't know if I should say that, but are all of the top 10 hodlers there? Again, I don't know. I haven't really gone into it. I like the project. They sponsor the channel. Shout out to them. Next few months anyway. And again, I have a small amount. I have the amount that's needed in order to be in the whale chat is 100 billion, which is like 1350, like $1,300, $1,400, give or take. And then you can be at whale chat. You can go in and just kind of talk for yourselves there. But this might scare some people, where it's like, well, almost 80% of the supply is held by the top 10 people. I mean, what do you get when you go to the dollar? Like, that's why it's called the 1%, you know, and a lot of the times you have the Pareto distribution where, you know, 80% of the money goes to 20% of the people, obviously in economics. And there's a lot of political strife about that, where, oh, the dreaded 1%, you know, they get everything. But a lot of times, and this is not every time, but a lot of times you have these people that, or these opportunities where the rising tide raises all ships. Sure, there's a big difference in between the 1% and everyone else, but again, the general lifestyle and trajectory of the people in those opportunities, even if you're in the bottom rung, like again, I have like 100. I have a very small amount, like $1,400 worth of this token, and it is like less than 1%. Actually, what is 1% of that? So 1.3 million, 130,000, 13,000. So I have 0.1% of the supply, and as long as the top 10 hodlers, which hold almost 80%, it's 77.99. As long as they stay hodling, that's fine. I'm a-okay with that, because that means there's really only 20% of the of that supply out there. And as long as these guys hodl, and they may or may not, I have no idea, but there's really not too many cat tokens. There's not too many good cat tokens out there. And if you take a look at the rest of them, like if you go over like CoinGecko and search by cat, Ty hates cats. What up, Ty? What up, fam? How's it going? Love you, brother. He's my homie. And I can't wait to see him this summer. Yeah, there's not a ton of cat coins out there, and cats have pretty much taken over the internet without even trying. And again, meme coins are its own thing, where a lot of times, like, I don't invest in meme coins. The reasons why I have the goal of getting 10% of the cat, and why I'll likely get more of SHIRO, is because they have businesses behind them. And somebody said the other day, be like, hey bro, meme coin season is over. And I hope so. I hope it is. I hope people start putting their money in legit businesses that have revenues and they have utility. I hope that's the case. I hope meme coins are done. I don't think they are, but you know, let's say they are. That it's good for SHIRO and daCAT if it is, because they have legitimate businesses behind them. They'll have legit. They'll be. I can't speak for the balance sheet and the profit and loss of SHIRO, but for daCAT, they'll be profitable by the end of this year. I know, because I'm the head of it. But for SHIRO, yeah. So to many, this could seem like a scary number, and they could say, I don't want to be in because of that. Okay, it's their prerogative, their point. But to me, that's worth the gamble. Again, I'm not gambling with, you know, $80,000 on SHIRO. Give me $1 million, I'd probably, 8%'s a lot, but I'd put tens of thousands of dollars into it if you give me $1 million, because it's already been there. It's already been over $100 million market cap. So right now, yeah, it's been much more than that. So for me, what is that, like a 8x? Yeah, like an 8x from here. 7.5, 7.875. I'd do that. That's fine. For daCAT, you have a bit more to go, because daCAT has a, let's go over here real quick. Down about 1% on the day, $19 in volume, so very little volume here. $500,000 market cap. So this has to do a 20x in order to get to 10 million. But for anyone, ask anyone that's a millionaire, multimillionaire, the first million is the hardest. First 100,000 is the hardest. And they've been higher than this before. And again, I know just based off of the volume that I'll put into it, it'll go up there. to that. So I will guaranteed get that daCAT tattoo before the end of the year. What do I have to do to get? Will SHIRO come first? That's the only question. Will that SHIRO tattoo come first? I think that the cat community might be a little salty if that happens. But the SHIRO community would be very happy if they got to $100 million market cap before daCAT got to 10. Anywho, let's move on here from that. Oh, by the way, the daCAT comic, the first one's been done for a while. The second one, I'm on page like 25, 26 of it. The first one's 45 pages. Because there's a lot going on in a couple of those pages, we might extend it to 47, 48. Getting really expensive there. But the second, like, there's no shortage of ideas. Like, every now and then, like, there's stuff I want to get to. How do I get from here to here, and how do I make it interesting, and how do I make it important to the story? So I do get writer's block every now and then from that. But for the most part, again, I have the storyline 10 comics out. So we're good. What's up, dog boy? How's it going? Meow, meow, meow. First, how's Cass doing? Let me know. Mike says let's freaking go. Ayo, what up? How's it going, fam? Meow, meow, meow. And Ty, and what's up, Dashy? Yeah, we love Dashy. Let's take a look at the Definity here. They've had slightly more volume than normal. Down 5% on the day, though, to 1.985 cents, between 1.9 and almost 2 cents. 15,000 in volume. So again, more than usual. Still not great. And the market cap is 3 million. Fully diluted is 3.4 million. This is one of those things where, and guys, again, they were on the other day, and he didn't say exact what numbers, but Manu said that well into the six figures are added to the P&L every month. Let's say it's 250. But if they're doing 250 a month, and let's say they just sustain that, let's say they don't even grow, even though Manu said that by summer they'll be doing $1 million a month, but let's say they sustain that at $250,000 per month. That's $3 million a year. That's their entire market cap. Like, that is stupidly, hilariously undervalued. And I might say that at my own peril, because I don't have as much as I want yet. I'll get quite a bit more before the end of April. In the thousands. I'm not going to put 80 grand into it, but in the mid four figures. Also, what I'll be doing is I will get more Omi. I will get a lot more DEVVE. The Omi is going to be a little bit. Yeah. Speaking of DEVVE, this is why, like, a lot of times, hey, you can do this right now for this amount of money, or you could wait and get this amount of money, in X amount of weeks. And if I had gone with that first option, I would have, I probably would have made a little bit, because I was able to get a little bit. Oh God, bless me. I was able to get a little bit more DEVVE, a very, very tiny amount, last week, or it was like a few days ago, at 58 cents. Fortunately, it's up 11% today at 64 cents. I probably should have taken the other money when I had the chance, but we'll see. Is it going to be like this? Is that going to keep going? Maybe. Will it go right back down? I hope so, because I have some money coming in and I want to get it at a cheaper price. I think it was, who was it? Was it Raul Paul? It was someone. Oh, I got a lot to go over today. Not that much. So I have this guy named Quinton saying Bitcoin bottom is in, global money supply is pumping, so will Bitcoin. Then you have Raul Paul going over and saying, correction, we don't know the bottom is in, we just know that we're in the bottoming zone. Meaning, like, we're in the bottoming zone. Could we stay here? Is the bottom, like, again, he's basically saying it might be, but we're not 100% sure yet. I want to take a look at Bitcoin here real quick before I get to Omi. Bitcoin's flat on the day, 82.3. We were actually at like 81. We were at 81.5 at one point, but we are literally, well, that's on the hour. On 24-hour scale, we're down 0.5%. Pretty negligible. Same thing with Ethereum, down 1%. Everything's pretty flat today. It is Sunday. We'll see how the Chinese markets. I think Chinese markets are open, right? Yeah. We'll see how the American markets open up tomorrow. Doge down 1.5%, Cardano down 2%. Again, not really too much going over here. Let's take a look at the Omi here real quick. Omi's down about 1% on the day. 00023. See what the volume is. It is 1.9 million. So somebody asked the other day and this morning, like, hey, when do you think we'll get exchanges? As far as what they seem to be doing, or they have done over the last several months, they burn their reserve, something that I know that exchanges would probably want. They had launched their VeVeVerse. They launched their metaverse. They have utility in there, utility token. The community went ahead and this didn't even come from a Comey. This came from the community where they're like, hey, you know, we have this metaverse that just launched. We're the token that powers it. And CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap said, oh, all right, yeah, y'all are a metaverse token, and listed us as a metaverse token. So there's number 3. There's obviously utility inside the app and outside the app. Outside the app via Stacker, you get MCP points and you get bronze tickets, etc. Inside the app. I don't know what else these exchanges would want. You have the volume now. It's well in the 7 figures every day for the past 6 weeks. Maybe they want it for 90 days. They say, hey, you know, you can kind of fake it for a couple days, a week, or whatever. But you know, if you have it for 90 days, like again, maybe they have to wait. They've had it for a month and a half now. Maybe they have to wait another month and a half. And if that's the case, so be it. Or the exchange is like, yeah, you're good. List whenever you want. And VeVe's just like, we're going to wait for the narrative to hit. That's their choice. That's fine too. I would actually probably prefer that for 2 reasons. One, because the price can stay down and it will continue to go down. And that'd be great as DEVVE goes up. Then I'll get my billion Omi. The other reason why I think I would prefer that is because if you launch on, like, let's say like a Coinbase, Kraken, KuCoin, like whatever, it's cool, get a little pump. But if you take a look over the last, and this is just the last 3 months, every time you get a spike, it just goes right back down and goes down further. Like, again, you've had these big whales come in, pump it up, sometimes like doubling it in like an hour, and then it dumps right back down. So like, why wouldn't, again, the same thing might happen if you get on exchange, pump, dump. So I would prefer it if they wait for a bull market, because you could list on Kraken now and you might get a pump and dump. Or you could list when that in that narrative, when major euphoria is hitting, and you'll get that sustained pump. That green candle will get more green candles. So those are the 2 reasons why I think they probably should wait. Why I would like them to wait. VeVe will not care what other companies are doing. Like, oh yeah, we got to wait for Randy's DEVVE to go. Like, they're not going to care about that. But they will care about sustained pumps. So, and again, this is if the exchanges says like they're ready, which they might not yet. They might have to wait for the volume to be up for more than the 6 weeks that it's been. It might be sentiment, although sentiment has been a bit better. Although the app, again, the app was that revamp in October, November wasn't great for speed, and then over the months it got really good again. And then the app had another update. Again, it had several updates since then, but the update last week and the speed went up. And then within a week, it was like a week later, and the app got super fast again. So maybe they want to see a little bit turnaround in sentiment before any type of launching or before any type of new exchanges are announced. Again, I don't know. I don't work for the team. This is just how I'm interpreting this news. As just anywho, let's continue on. And speaking of, I was talking to, hey, Dr. Shiko says, Randy, let's go. What's up, SHIRO fam? Seriously pushing cat memes. Well, I own the daCAT IP, so it's mine, and it is a legit business. And same thing with SHIRO. I don't own any part of SHIRO. I own the, what's that called? Like a very, very, like 0.1% of their, you know, what it is. Or is it 0.01? 130,000. Oh no, 1.3 million, 130,000 is 1%. 13,000. Oh, actually, I own 0.01% of the supply, so it's not a, again, it's a very negligible amount. But again, from what I've seen, legit businesses going on again, and they have more that they've done and more they're working on than what daCAT is. daCAT's really more of a slow burn. It'll probably go crazy just because of what it's going to go on with VeVe, and as a lot of my network makes a lot of money with other stuff. Like I haven't told my network to go into daCAT yet. Although some of my network is in already, but the where it'll get crazy is when my network makes a lot of money from the other stuff that's going on that'll likely pump first. And I'll be like, okay, let's go here, here, here. And by the way, should probably get some daCAT as well. That's the beauty of being a consultant. For SHIRO, again, I do have to meet with the animal. I do have to meet with the rest of the team. I like them so far. And again, started off as a meme, but having a comic, having these videos, having the staking that they're doing. They were live, I think, yesterday on X, talking about the staking that they're doing and the rewards that they're doing. So again, do they have as much utility, as cool as utility as Omi? Not right now, but do they have? Does daCAT and especially SHIRO offer more than 99.99% of meme coins? Yes, because they're again evolving into that legitimate business. So yes, I am. Yes and no. They're not memes. They might have started out like that. Different now. So I was saying, let's go. Randy's repping DMC token next. Well, for those of you that don't know, the DeLorean token that is out there, I don't recall 100% what it was. It was, if you bought one of these DeLorean NFTs, you got put in a raffle, and they'd give away a legit DeLorean car. And I thought that was really cool. And the reason I knew about it is because my friend Ken is CEO of Republic. They have like $1 billion in assets under management, and what they do is they do a lot of things, but they helped with the launch of this DeLorean Labs NFT project, their DMC token, which I think is launching very soon, like in the next week, I believe, right? Like I think this week. So I would say, yeah, I would say that. I have to check it out. I don't have any of the tokens. I don't have any of the NFTs. There's a couple of friends of mine that I know are in it, so I hope it goes insane for them. Because when it does, I mean, the ones that I know are in it already in Omi. I don't think they're in DEVVE. I'll get them into DEVVE, Definity, daCAT, SHIRO, all that jazz. But as well, Omi, Definity, and DEVVE create generational wealth. It depends how much you put in it and how long you hold for. I mean, if you put in $100,000 now and sell in like 2 weeks, but probably not. But I mean, for both of these, you could put, and most people don't have 6 figure, but let's say you put 10K in each. I feel like that's probably doable for a lot of people. Put 10K in each. You'll have well into the 6, and that's if you put it like right now, 10K into each. At some point that DEVVE will, you'll probably have tens of thousands of dollars. Because I don't know what happens when they make their big announcement. I mean, it was at $1.80 without any of that big announcement. It was at $1.80, and then the entire market crashed because of the tariffs and because of the trade war in Ukraine and all that. So I would say the price has been pretty suppressed, and that's it for a large part of the market. It's been punished by the bear market and by these these big downturns where, again, the Trump meme coins have sucked a lot of liquidity out of the market, and after that, just again, trillions have been wiped from the stock market, crypto market, and it's just been absolutely punished. So let's say when the DEVVE news comes out, as I expect DEVVE to run first, when that comes out, let's say you do a 10x from here. We're at what's DEVVE at? Take a look. They're at a $55 million market cap. So 10x would be 550 million, a little over $500 million, probably fair. I would go over and say, if you get that'd be about 6 $6.30 something, $6.40, give or take. At that point, you do a 10x. Let's say you have 100K from DEVVE. If you chuck that into the rest of that into, let's say 80% into Omi and 20% into Definity, yeah, you're probably gonna. I would say as long as you're smart, you'd probably have generational wealth that'll at least last a couple of generations. Again, if you're not day-to-day with it. Anywho, let's get to some of the news here because I haven't gone over that before I get to the rest of the questions. Where was I here? What did we get to yesterday? El Salvador's pro-Bitcoin president, Nayib Bukele, is going to visit the White House for talks with President Trump in April. I have no idea what time in April. I'll keep you all posted on that. Weekly update. Okay, special. We have a guy named Chavez et Raton saying, Omi idea, could Omi token become a governance token for VeVe whereby holders can vote on some aspects of VeVe drops and other features? That'd be cool to get input, and the input maybe like tie-breaking decisions between the team. Like, okay, well, the community wants this. Maybe something like that. Say example, I'm craving more drops for Back to the Future, Batman, and Star Wars, and I would love to see more things from artists like Mumbot and Jermaine Rogers. It would be awesome if we could vote on a list of potential drops for the next quarter and influence the drop pipeline calendar. This is also a free marketing tool for VeVe to test the market for products that users would directly express their preferences. Governance votes could be expanded to R&D features to prioritize as well. E.g., I don't use VeVeVerse, but I would love to see a better user experience on the phone app to curate my organization and collection. Digital collecting versus digital hoarding. Having a governance token swap would also help. Let me think here. They would have to have a cap on it because let's say me and my network, let's say we have like 2 billion tokens, right? And we have a lot. Again, 2 billion's a good amount. Okay, Dr. Profit has 15 times that. Like the rest of the Omi community with myself could all do a fusion ha, and Dr. Profit would just outvote us. Like, so they would have to have a cap on it. They would have to have, I mean, and again, like, do David and Dan as holders of the token, do they get a vote on it? Or is like, well, they own the company, they shouldn't have a vote. But again, if they have all this Omi, yeah, I don't know how it would work. And like, do you exclude the people that have the most? That sounds wrong. Because there's the ones with the most to lose and the most to gain. So I don't know. I would like to see something like it. Maybe you have some type of token gating where you can only get access to certain things if you hold it, let's say in Stacker. You know, that'd be fine. We'll see. 710 Cruz says Elizabeth Warren and China hate Bitcoin because government can't control it. Government tends to hate anything that it can't control. Agreed. Hiccups. As I have no clue what SHIRO is, and I mean, I've explained it, I think, a few times, so you can listen or not, just whatever. Carlos Reese, I respect every cat token, but the cat is coming next. I'm very curious. So, again, the comics I can write, I'll be done with the second comic by the end of April, and the third one, let's say end of June, end of July, like. But to animate it, to draw it out, and to edit it, that's what makes it a little bit harder. It's possible that if they come out with the VeVe Comics Curator program like tomorrow, or let's say April 1st, let's say Tuesday, and I hope VeVe doesn't make any announcements on Tuesday because it's April 1st. But if they did that, and SHIRO has a comic ready to go, you know, SHIRO could go and do that first, and they could be on the blockchain. You know, they could be on VeVe first, and I'd love to see that. And I don't know how long it takes them to animate that. I don't know how long it takes them to write that. The comic that I read, it is good. It kept my attention because I like cats. For people that do not like cats, you know, they'll probably not even read it. But again, it kept my attention. Cat memes next meta. I mean, we'll see. Honestly, I hope that people like it and buy it, the daCAT token, because they see, okay, Randy's been successful in X, Y, and Z. He's doing this now. He says it's his baby. Yeah, I'll bet 50 grand on it. And I hope that people buy it for long-term hodls. We shall see. I mean, would it benefit me if the people bought it because it's a meme and they don't understand the business? Yeah, it would. It would help raise some money. It would help get the brand out there, which again is great for me. It'll be great for the charity, but I good sides to both. Good sides to both. Yeah, I don't chat. Yeah, that's a lot. I don't know if I sent this to her. This girl named Hannah Cox over on Facebook. I was just doom scrolling, and I don't know why Facebook shows you things. I don't even follow this girl. And says, I don't use Chat GPT. People are really giving 1990s. I don't own a TV. People. Yeah, I don't know. I think Chat GPT is a useful tool. I also think it's sentient. I will continue saying that every single episode. David Yu had reposted the Omi Homies, Max and Janie, where they had a video of him dancing. I thought that was great. That he said 5 seconds of fame. He's famous out of all of us. Anywho, let's oh yeah, I didn't even mention the VeVe merch. Also, if y'all can smash that like button, that is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon, so I did super thanks button down below, super chats as well. Every now and then I get people that be like, hey, where can I buy some VeVe merch? And like they don't sell that. And I told y'all the other day, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, he's home now. Where is it? Yes. Nope. Wrong text chat. I have so many freaking text chats. I hate it. It was, yeah. So yesterday, my boy sent me a photo of him in Vegas, Matt, and I was like, oh my god, you met him. That's so cool. Love Vegas, Matt. And he told me today, he's like, Randy, I went in to get a couple of shirts, $75, right? And they do like all of these and like Vegas Matt shirts. And granted, dude's got 1 million subscribers over on X, but people go to Vegas specifically to try to meet him, and also to buy his shirts, and says that dude's grossing probably like 30 grand a day. And again, these are the actual casinos that hold his merch. Conservatively, he's probably grossing about 30K a day on that. 30, that's like 900, dude. There's $900,000 a month. It's like over 10 million a year over on, hold on, 30,000. So 10 would be, yeah. So it's over $1 million a year. It's all actually almost 2 million, right? It's 300,000. Oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's 3 million, 3.6 million per year on just merch. Now, granted, VeVe does not have anywhere near 1.1 million subscribers. But I've been told constantly, like, or I've been asked, where do you get that? I think if VeVe sold legit merch, and like they kind of just gave it to the community, like they told people back and like, oh yeah, you can make whatever, and they do, and don't get me wrong, the community merch is dope AF, and I don't think the community is making like a ton of money on it, whereas like, okay, it's cool to do, and again, it looks great. I've seen a lot of it. I've had merch. I've had people give me shirts like, hey, I made this. I was like, and it's so fucking beautiful. People are awesome, and especially when they like, yeah, they're so cool. And obviously I don't think VeVe would be dicks about it. It's like, okay, this is our merch. Any other merch is, we're gonna slap you with a cease and desist. I don't think they're gonna do that. But I would just like them to have that extra stream of revenue. And yeah, I just think that'd be cool. And especially now that they're in the VeVeVerse, get some cool VeVeVerse shit. Like VeVe has like none of their own IP. That would be awesome if they could say, hey, here's these shirts that you can put on your avatars. $5 an Omi, $3 an Omi, $2 an Omi, however much it is. And it's just like a shirt with a logo on it. Mass produce them. and they could have some stuff that's scarce, maybe 1 of 5. Heck, give one. I don't want to say like, oh, give one to the gold logo holders because I have, you know, at number 41. Gold logo holders do get a lot, but I mean, it's the point, right? Either way, I want to go in and I just want VeVe to make more money. I think this is a way where they can make an extra 6 figures per year, maybe even 7. Is it? And this way it could burn a lot of Omi in the VeVeVerse as well. Anywho, let's move on. How the cat get 10 million market cap when it has 19 in trading volume? I think I've told you this before, so either you're being facetious about it or your memory is worse than the 90-year-olds. Just through the profits of just the business and my other crypto, I'll go in, and again, I want to own 10% of the supply. So it's going to be probably anywhere from 80 to 100,000 that I'll have to put in, and it again, as I go in, others will as well. It'll pump there. Eric Miles, hey friends, let's go daCAT. Meow meow meow. Bill Gardner say, what up? I'm listening on Clearwater Beach. Clearwater. Whenever I think Clearwater Revival. Yeah. Carlos Reese says, let's freaking go. What's up, man? What's up? Oh my God, Crypto Cosmo, my bae. He was on the episode of Omi is my homie on Tuesday, and that was great. I love him. I love his takes. I love his energy. He's heckin' awesome. He's my bae. Bill says, hey Cosmo. Crypto Cosmo says, what up, Bill? Okay, let's continue on, shall we? Echo 712 landed the secret rare rogue number 69. So nice. So nice. Ben Rose hopping in the other day saying, great stream, Randy. Lots more to talk about next week as well. I think tomorrow they go over and they announce the VeVeVerse mobile app. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go in. I have the last seat. So every Monday I have this show called The Last Seat. It's with All Dolled Up from Sharby. Sharby community goes on. It's pretty cool, but they have it's going to be with Chadette Soul. I think they have a couple $1 million market cap. Chadette, yeah. So that's what it's going to be. We're going to interview them, see what they're all about, and see if they're a good investment or a bad investment. Bad investment. We'll see. We'll see. Good or bad. We'll see. But after that, I have some other stuff to do as well. But at some point tomorrow, if they announce, hey, here's your link to the VeVeVerse mobile, I will go in and I'll have a time. I will have a time. Want to talk about really crush my yep. So Ben Rose going in and leaving those teases. I have Ironman616.eth saying, when we look back at this bear market, you'll be happy with the choices. Will you be happy with the choices that you've made? I have no regrets for what I have bought because I bought what I love and believe in. I hope you did the same. And he was flexing his 4 partner statues there. That dude is a mad lad. Love him for that. People that play video games, current ones, y'all okay? Apparently, as per IGN, nearly 200,000 Baldur's Gate 3 players boinked the bear. What the fudge, guys? I don't play the game, but are y'all okay? Do y'all need to speak to somebody? Y'all are. Look at Squirtle. Squirtle shoving food in his mouth, and Bulbasaur happy right next to him, and obviously you have Kingler over there as well. It looks heckin' awesome. Will we get Pokemon on VeVe? One day, I believe one day. So that's probably the only IP that could like kickstart the bull market for NFTs. Again, when we announced Blackpink last year, it was absolutely incredible. It was amazing. They might have messed up a little bit over on the drops and the numbers, but again, absolutely incredible what they did. So I've had this thought before. David's teased Dragon Ball Z, and so did the NFC Summit over on Twitter. Like, hey, in the background, that's Dragon Ball Z. Even if they go in and announce that, David said something's coming in May, something that he has no idea how he got across the finish line. But even if it is Dragon Ball Z, I don't think that really kicks off the the NFT bull market. Just because, like, again, I don't know what will. I honestly have no idea. But yeah, it girl. So I just don't want to get people. I don't want people to get disappointed. Where if they announce that, are we talking like stays flat or drops even more? Yeah, I just hope that people recognize that one IP generally is not going to make or break. Like the breakout for Omi. Pokemon probably would, but everything else probably not. Not just yet. We might have to wait for that. Carlos Ray says, even if the cat only has 19 daily volume right now, that just means not many people are trading it yet. Low volume doesn't mean it can't grow. Just means it's early. Agreed, sir. Again, there's no revenues right now. I have not told my my network to buy it, so not a lot. Come back, Ron X. I'm about to lose 0. I think you mean gain a 0. But either way, I hope it does, man. I hope it does. It'd be a lot easier for me to get a billion Omi if that were to happen. What's up, everyone? Happy Sunday, and I wish you nothing but the best this week. I wish nothing but the best. Oh, you. Sorry. Yeah. Eric Miles says, love the building, Randy. Fire, bullish. I think so as well. Yeah. Okay. Let us move on here. Making a big deal. Yeah, I gotta we'll talk about that as another. I don't know why this exists. It's Zapdos' Hey Arnold, but it does. It does. It's not. It was great. My phone just. Someone sent me a meme. Says my phone just made a slideshow of my nudes set to elevator music all by itself. Welcome to the future. That is great. You have RVS saying someone's asking when they make the VeVeVerse available for creators who wants to use the VeVeVerse to create businesses like himself. David answers that they are working with big IPs to bring accessories to the VeVeVerse. Then he starts about laughing or creating the comic curators program. There are multiple stages for that. He promises that you can bring other NFTs in the VeVeVerse, like your Bored Apes. After that, he brings Omi Utility up for a second. I talked about that the other day. He's saying that it'll be coming out with ways to bring Omi into the VeVeVerse as part of Utility, and they aim to be reaching out to the Web3 audience soon. He could be talking next week, or he could be talking legit 2 years from now. There might be somewhere in between. I have no idea. Anything David says does happen. Tends to take a long time, but it does happen. So it says he brought on Omi by himself for a second, very short, but he did mention Omi, and that tends to make people happy enough. Yep. Okay. So today is it today or yesterday? EID? Okay, hold on. I don't know how to pronounce it. Eid Mubarak? Mubarak. Is that where the lamb and the tree? Nope. It is a Muslim festival that marks the end of Ramadan. Oh, okay. People are breaking their fast. Celebrated with an Eid Namaz or morning prayer, visit to friends, gift giving. And why am I bringing this up? Because Watcher Guru had posted Bitcoin price on EID. In 2010, on this day, we were 6 cents. 2011, on this day, we were $3. 2012, we were $5. 2013, we were 100. 2014, we were 450. 2015, the first dip at 280. And in 2016, we were 660. 2017, we were 2,500. 2018, 6,600. 2019, 7,400. 2020, 8,700. 2021, 45,000. 2022, you're 38,000. 2023, or 27,000. 2024, or 67,000. 2025, 83,000. Where will we be next year? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe double. Who knows? There's this guy named Avni Noir Studios, and he just I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I posted it before. Somebody was asking. I'm not gonna be able to find this. Maybe I will. I'll scroll really fast. Epic. Oh God. The reason why I bring him up, because there was a post, from the biggest bro saying David Yu is looking for a VeVe architect Who do you think it should be? Comment your favorite VeVeVerse builder down below. And like nobody knows of this guy, but he builds like some really cool stuff. And like I've never heard of him before. I don't know really how much he's in the community. I have a couple of his things. He messaged me before. And let me get another one here. Yeah, this one's like a Star Wars one. It just looks cool. You got the X-Wing and you got Vader's ship. Oh, you have Chrysanthemum comic on the wall. Oh god, it looks so cool. And then I forget the name of that lady, but her from the Obi-Wan series. Yeah, just did a lot of cool things. And I was like, you know what? I hope he goes over and he talks about it more. Anywho, Lil Renz 50 says, excited for this May announcement. Yeah, what is it? What is it? So in May, the only event we have is the London event. And they haven't really given us too much detail. Like, we know where the event is. Is there going to be a VeVe party? Is there going to be a logo party? Is there going to be a Comey party? Is there going to, like, what type of announcements are we going to have? What type of events are going to take place at that event, that London Comic-Con type thing? Does the announcement have anything to do with that? Will they announce it there? Will they announce it beforehand, and will they celebrate there? Will they announce it afterwards? Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they announce Dragon Ball Z there and you celebrate in Lisbon. I have no idea. And again, I actually have no idea if we have Dragon Ball Z or not. It seems like, again, that NFC Summit tweeting about us, advertising VeVe, and they had some DBZ in the background, and then David has his little Goku in the background. Again, maybe there's the conspiracy theory in me that is connecting dots that others haven't, or maybe I'm just connecting dots that aren't there. And I see a pattern, and there really is none, and it means nothing. I have no idea. But whatever it is, can't wait to go over it. Stan Picasso says, I may make it to 100 million Omi just yet at this rate. Yeah, I probably should be able to. Oh, my bae. Sorry, it's got. Oh, thank you. Anywho, yeah, you should. If I can make it to 1 billion, which I have no idea if I can or not, what I will see. I believe you can make it to 100 million. I believe in you. Because the odds of Debbie doing a 20x and only saying where it is probably less than 1%. Wes, you keep saying like, oh, based on my TA, based on my analysis, I've yet to see any fucking thing of yours. Like, please tell me the math that you did to get that. I'm dying to know. Cardinal Gold says, Guten Tag, Chavez. I crafted both Rogue Gambit Kiss collectibles today. Oh, my man. I believe in daCAT and Omi since you're going to launch on VeVe. Keep the price down until Pokemon announcement. I have no idea if we get the Pokemon announcement or not. Maybe that's what, I don't think that's what David's referencing when he's like, oh, I have no idea this would come across. Because like exchanges, once you have Coinbase, no one's going to care about KuCoin or Kraken or any of these other exchanges. If you have Coinbase, you have Coinbase. That's it. You don't need anything else. Once you get Pokemon, how many people are going to care about Dragon Ball Z? How many people are going to care? Like, again, I will, because it's one of the dozen things I have on my body. So I'll care about Dragon Ball Z always. But in that same breath, I'll say I'll also care about Pokemon always, because there you go. Donkey Kong throwing the Pokeball. So I'll always care about it. Oh god, hiccups. Where did that go? Okay. But yeah, I don't, if they do have Pokemon and they, now when if they get Pokemon, which they should at some point, it'll then probably be very easy for them to get Sailor Moon and My Hero Academia and Attack on Titan and Dead Man Wonderland and Seven Deadly Sins, Digimon, like everything. But if you have it, you probably want to release the other stuff first. No, just throwing that out there. Because Pokemon, you got to catch them all. Mr. MC1, hi Randy and fam. Yeah, what up, Mr. MC1? Love you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Donkey. Sorry, guys, because dead. Bitcoin is king and nothing else. Bitcoin is great. Not gonna be the one that wins in the ROI, but again, I don't think you'll lose money either. Dr. Chico says it's cat season, baby. Is it? Is it? I hope so. I mean, what really pisses me off about the Chinese zodiac is that they didn't include cats. That always kind of pissed me off about it. They put dragons, but they didn't put cats. Also proof that I think dragons existed at some point. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I believe so. I believe so. Because says you're saying there's a chance? Yeah. Gosh. Oh, I don't know. Oh, hold on. Just ran some quick numbers. Community analyze and set goals. So for daCAT, or not daCAT, for cat meme coins, you have Cat in Dog's World. It's about 12 months old, $232 million market cap. You have Mog, it's almost 20 months old, $159 million market cap. You have PopCat, 15 and a half months old, $185 million market cap. Oh, let me, okay. There we go. Then you have Toshi. I did not know Toshi was a cat. 17 months old, $123 million market cap. Keyboard Cat. No idea what that is. I have not heard of Keyboard Cat. A year old, $47 million market cap. Mr. Miggles. Oh, that's cute. That sounds cute. I'd cuddle with Mr. Miggles. I have no idea what he looks like. 8.5 months old, $27 million market cap. You have Wen, W-E-N. That is a cat as well. 14 months old, $16.9 million market cap. And you have SHIRO at 4 months old at $13.5 million market cap. Yeah, this is, I do believe that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them there. I believe daCAT will join as long as, and again, I have no idea what Keyboard Cat is, Mr. Miggles, or Wen is. They could be very fine projects. I don't know. And I don't know what they're doing. But because I don't know what they're doing, and again, they're Keyboard Cat's at the $47 million market cap. They did something right. The goal that I want daCAT to get to is to be on the top half of this list. Again, there's 8 of them here between Cat in Dog's World and then SHIRO down at the bottom. The goal for daCAT would be to get in the top half of this list. Like, well, Chavez, isn't the top half $120-ish million market cap? Yeah. But I have no idea what any of these things do. I know SHIRO, obviously. And I've heard of Mog, I've heard of PopCat, and I've heard of Toshi. I've actually heard of Toshi a lot. But these other, like, how many of them have businesses behind them? How many of them are going to have revenues? How many of them, yeah, like I said, I don't care if everyone leaves. I will take daCAT, I won't say to the moon, but I will take daCAT to a very well-known business myself. And also, I didn't tell you all this the other day. I am going to, after the bull market is over, after, in the next year, I'll go back to doing the high risk lending with my millions, and I will put I'll put a decent amount of daCAT's revenue that we've gotten into high risk lending, and I'll make a good amount on it per year. Sorry, guys. Consider less than I thought it was 1. Now it's less than 1%. Like, again, would love to see your math on it. Would absolutely love to. Toshiko says, smash the like, guys. It's free and it only takes a second. Via chat. Show support. Turtles, let's go, people. Smash that like button. Shout out to the 264 people that are here. Vegan Thing says, good day, Sir Randy. Good day, Mr. Vegan Things. Good day. Just went over this on live. Love it. Hey, hey, there's nothing else I can say. Hey, hey, never gonna be that way. Sorry, I love Lady Gaga. She's my bae. I love her. Yeah, I really want to talk to the SHIRO animator. We need to talk about that. We need to have good stuff. Anywho, that Avni Noir Studios that I was talking about before, they do have 10,000 followers over on Instagram. So, cool. Shout out to Croner for having ChatGPT write a poem about me. Thought that was great. President Trump says he's very angry and pissed off at Putin, threatening secondary tariffs on all oil coming out of Russia. I don't know what that's going to do to the markets. Might be ripping markets, might be effing markets. I don't know. If the markets go down before I get as I get my little bit of my money, I'll be very happy. Very happy. Now, there was I. Carlos says, smash like button, subscribe. Deacon says, the sheesh. Octara says, late to the stream today. Good tidings. Only to the moon. To the moon. Meow, meow, meow. Hope you're doing well. DOD will be merit-based and colorblind. You will be judged based on how good you are at your job. Full stop. Ooh, get him, Pete. Get him, Mr. Hegseth. And that, yeah, all right. That seems like it'd be about it on the day. Although we do have we're not at the full hour yet. So what I'll do is I'm going to go to my X account and I'm going to see what people are talking about, and I'm going to read it to you. Elon Musk comes out in a cheesehead hat, then finds it and throws it to the crowd. That is great. Hilarious. Okay, so you have Miss Gecko saying epic Ready Player VeVe again today. What they have this like Assassin's Creed maze, and the Assassin's Creed maze is just go through it, and people have a blast with it. So I'm really happy that that's going down. Love it. Good times there. Let the community build. Elon Musk says House is razor thin. Gerrymandering threatens Republican seats. House majority right now is razor thin. It's really just a few seats. If the Supreme Court is able to redraw the districts, they will gerrymander and deprive Wisconsin of 2 House seats on the Republican side. Then they'll try to stop all the government reforms we're doing. The goal is very simple: restore merit and freedom. Interesting. Secretary Duffy says before, it's really getting into politics. I don't know how crazy I want to go into that. But damn, Elon Musk calling a town hall in Green Bay, Wisconsin. He do be trying though. He do be trying. Casting of the that's cool. We have Mario Knopfel saying Wisconsin Supreme Court gives green light to Elon's $1 million giveaways. Wisconsin Supreme Court just denied AG Josh Cowell's last-ditch effort to block Elon's $1 million giveaway at a Green Bay event tonight. Elon Super PAC is handing out 2 $1 million prizes to attendees who sign a petition aimed at boosting voter turnout, sparking outrage from Democrats who called it election interference. The court's unanimous decision dropped minutes before the event started. Lines are reportedly wrapped around the building. My God, that is wild. Rocks Green Bay. Yep, cheese hat. Cool. Oh my God, I don't care. Okay. Separate artists. I don't know what this is. So there's a guy saying AI art is bad, and if you commission real artists, that's good. Then you have somebody saying, doesn't this guy make his music on a laptop instead of paying real musicians playing real instruments? That is a fair. That's fair. Not gonna lie, that's fair. Fair argument there. I really don't know what that's gonna look like in the future. What music, art, how much of it's gonna be AI inspired. I went over this with Bobby Bebop the other day. He's the one that votes to see, who's going to be a Grammy winner or not. He basically helps decide who gets a Grammy. And he had some really interesting thoughts about it. Definitely go give that a listen. That was actually one of my favorite podcasts. We had a really good conversation. I really like that. Anywho, you have this guy named Flash Inc. saying, first look at my VeVeVerse estate. Early, plenty of edits ahead, but wanted to share what I've been building. Just getting started. More coming soon. All right. Very good. Make sure they're Tesla. A guy named No Clue saying a few days ago, our Cybertruck saved my life and the life of my 5-year-old daughter. We were T-boned by a drunk driver who ran a red light going 60 miles an hour. The police on the scene told us that if we had been in any other vehicle, the car would have flipped and been torn in half. We'll be buying a new Cyber Beast this week. If you love your family, buy a Tesla. I think I will. think I think I can. I just noticed a cute little cat paws over there. Meow, meow, meow. Happy 4-year anniversary to Clarissa. That has a been on the app for 4 years. Congrats, congrats. Dude, Masteroni with these constant epic VeVeVerse edits. Like, oh my God, like the stuff that people create is absolutely mind-blowing. And I just, oh my God, it's looks so freaking cool. Against police, okay, yeah. Friends, yeah, ballot box. Okay, wow, there's a lot of political stuff on the page here. I think I'm gonna switch from the political stuff to instead of my following, I'll go to my For You, and I'll see what the For You has to say. Because normally you get a little bit of people talking about crypto, but I guess not as of late. You have Jan Collect saying, "Love this place. Looks great in my VeVe official space. What do y'all think, VeVe fam? I think it looks good." Yeah, meow. We have I want to do that. Andre Jick, I haven't seen him post in a while, saying tariffs aren't real inflation. If Fiji water gets a 25% tariff, but the USA bottle doesn't, that's just a consumption tax, not a loss of purchasing power. Real inflation is when you double the money supply and both bottles go up. That's monetary inflation. Bitcoin fixes this. Yeah, fair point. Fair point. Altcoin Daily responds, love Bitcoin. Yes, I do too. I do too. Who the heck? A guy named Igor saying he's got a Rancor over there. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, he built it. He built it. He built Jabba's palace. No freaking way. Oh my God, that is so epic. All right, for people that don't know, like that's actually Jabba's palace. Oh my God, that is freaking incredible. I thought he just built like a random room for his Rancor, but he built the actual. Oh my lordy. I am color me impressed. And they got the TIE fighter outside. Slum Doge Millionaire. You gotta answer my Telegram chats, buddy. Who be texting here? Cardinal Ghost Players. I hope the mobile VeVeVerse releases tomorrow. End of week. Been waiting years for this. I'm super stoked. I mean, Ben said end of the month. He mentioned that multiple times the last several weeks. So we shall see. And again, if it's late a couple days, I think it's fine. But we shall see. Oh, look at that. We got Vincent Zorzolo saying, if you know who this is, you're a real comics fan. Best cosplay at WonderCon 2025. That is the Maestro version of the Hulk. Guys, for the Secret Wars and Doomsday and all that, do not be surprised if you see like, who is this Hulk? Like, obviously they have the normal Hulk, they have Professor Hulk, they have She-Hulk, and they have the Hulkling, Hulk's kid. In Secret Wars, there's a lot of Hulks, and I want them to have a lot, but I think in Secret Wars they might just have those three. We'll see. We'll see. Whale Everything says, what are we accumulating? They have 200,000 followers, so I will tell them. $, DEVVE, $, Definity, $, Omi, daCAT, $, SHIRO. Khaki Guidance says, Mon ami. He's got the cool stuff. He does have the cool stuff. So what? Oh my God, that's so stupid. Sorry. Let's keep going. You have Comics and Crypto saying, what an incredible tribute to Kevin's life and career. He would have loved this. Yeah. They did something for him this past weekend. Yeah. Bad times. Crypto says trenches don't care what time it is, just who's built for it. Gotta love the daCAT fam. They're super. Who the heck? No, you don't know what you're doing. No. I had someone comment on. Oh my god, that's amazing. Um, Elon Musk saying everything is computer. So Grok posts Grok is seeing high usage across the world, and we're working hard to scale the GPUs up to meet the demand. You might see some temporary issues as we scale. And Elon Musk requotes it saying everything is computer. Memes plus real community. That's a blueprint for legacy bags. I can agree to some of that. Let's see what else we have. Little things. Those are little things. Kaki Gaijin saying, did they kiss so hard they burnt to a crisp? Hashtag VeVeSam. VeVeFam, hashtag VeVe. Love that. Best run of the year. The best run of the year might be right around the corner. Who knows, fam? Who knows? Oh, puppies. I love the Nature is Amazing channel. They're great. Dude, 3 games, 3 homers for Jazz, and 36 runs for the Yankees. What the fudge is going on? Aaron Judge had like 3 homers in 4 innings the other day, has 4 homers in 3 games. Yankees are losing their minds over there. They are just off the wall. Someone needs to stop them because god damn, they just absolutely crushing it. Crushing it. Crushing your head. Crushing your head. Comment down below if you get that reference. I don't think anyone's going to. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Ew. Oh, come on, guys. What I'm gonna get canceled if I go over that. Who is this? The Mrs. Hoddle says, I'm a simple gal. I read your profile. You're into Bitcoin. I follow. Bitcoiners are my kind of people. I was hoping she would have like 200,000 followers. She has like 3,000. Again, this is not my following. This is my For You page. And again, a lot of times I do see people posting crypto. Yeah, Bruce Clark Kent saying, we stopped after ordering 1 round of all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue stuff. Owner came out personally said, thank you for helping him get richer. He's cool. He's got a lot of VeVe stuff. I think I can go over that, but I will go over. Oh man, come on, Jim Cramer. Don't agree with me. Every time Jim Cramer agrees with me, I always have to question myself. Crypto Rovers is breaking Japan to legally classify Bitcoin and crypto as financial products. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. Shout out to them for that. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. That's really cool. Vet Kasuma says, hey, SHIRO Army, love you. Love all the communities. Keep building. Oh, 10,000 followers. Very nice. Very nice. But yeah, I love people that are pumping up SHIRO. Mr. Falcon saying maybe this entrance to something in the VeVeVerse, maybe. I don't know. Is he teasing something? I mean, he works with the company, right? What's he teasing? What is he teasing? What are you teasing, Mr. Falcon? President Trump says reciprocal tariffs will be imposed on all countries. Guys, the market's going to absolutely crash tomorrow. It might already. So this was posted a minute ago. Come on, Trump. Like, it's gonna. Yep. Okay. Bitcoin down to 81.6. Ethereum down below 1,800. Yeah, it'd be. Come on, Trump. What are you doing here, guy? What are you doing here? I don't even know what he's doing here. Like why? Why? Come on, like let our bags recover. The horse is dead. You can stop beating it. Let's see. This is oh, bad time. Sorry. All right, what else we got here? Pato says it's the new bats. I heard about that. Yeah, West End the Yankees modified their bats to hit more homers. I heard there were new bats. Vampire says, I had a text today saying my Coinbase wallet was accessed from an unknown device, then had a scam link to log into Coinbase. I didn't fall for it. Be safe out there. Be safe out there, peeps. Be safe out there. Never. Do not click links, peeps. Do not click links. Do not click links. Do not. Okay, sorry. Moving on. Yeah, I heard the Yankees were doing that. No. VeVe Magic's hilarious. You have Rodney, Crypto Journeys, saying, I need meme coins to make a comeback. I guess. Oh, God, really? Come on, Disney. Get your shit together. Crypto Queen says, so much fun with AI art and animated GIFs today. Totally distracted me from my to-do list, and she be pumping SHIRO. Yeah, good on you, girl. 15,000 followers. Good on you, Crypto Queen. Good on you. Manual. Severe storms, tornado threats bear down on Louisville. Louisville, Kentucky is now on the path of a major storm system as severe thunderstorms and tornado watches blanket huge portions of the Midwest. Damn, ripping pasta. First Thailand, now these guys. Everyone comment F down below to pay respects to Thailand. Oh yeah, this dude. So there's this dude named Coach K Crypto. Coach K Crypto has 133,000 followers over on X, saying, huge alpha opportunity. I just bought $50,000 worth of DEVVE because they solve problems and create a safer place to trade without counterparty risk. It's fully vested, no vestings for dumpy VCs. Rumor is circling that they have a partnership with one of the biggest exchanges on Earth. I am still packing my bags. I will let you know as one of their KOLs when stuff is going down. Austin Ramped has given that winky face. I don't know about you, I'm feeling 22, everything will be all right. Partner statue falls to 975 doll hairs. Hey, look at that, Low Mint Mick. I feel like I've seen you play this game before. But yeah, they are getting that bread. They do be getting that bread. Will anyone buy? I don't know. We'll see. Don't do this often. You have John Lee saying, I don't do this often, but here's a for sale post, my very last comic in VeVe, and it's spring cleaning time. I set it way below floor, so you can all give it a go. It is X-Men, Astonishing X-Men, ultra rare, set at $18.88, and the previous floor is $35. This was 5 hours ago, so I imagine it was already bought. John Lee says, thanks all. In case you were wondering what I left behind, it is my Labricorn by Frank Kozik and my 2 Tara McPherson pieces personally owned by Tara. With this, I've officially squeezed the lemon a final time again, at least for now. The season tends to change, but come back too. Damn, he sold. John Lee says, still have the Kazendan signed physical prints though, but yes, he has sold pretty much everything. VeVe NFT Comics says, have you given up on collecting? Or given up on anything? John Lee says, on collecting, definitely not. But I was hanging around for the VeVeVerse, and the result wasn't something I or my potato PC was going to be able to enjoy, at least for now. So he'd be selling. And then on my way to fill your bags, I decided to pick up that comic. So good for him. Shout out to him. Meow, meow, meow. And we shall. What the heck is this? I'm not. That is. I don't understand a lot of art. Oh, my friend. Oh. I am friends with, I think, everybody, and yeah, I miss my friendos. Anywho, we got a new comment over here. Was saying, crazy that if Kamala was president, our crypto bags would be doing much better. I mean, I don't know about that, but what? I don't know, man. I mean, what would she have done if she was in? What would she have done different from Trump? She might have given more power to the SEC. Crypto Rain had said even if Kamala would become president, like the crypto bull run would still happen. But I mean, we were at a nice 108 in January, and as soon as Trump becomes president, now again, I understand what he's doing in a long-term aspect, long-term play. The U.S. has been getting absolutely ripped off by all these other countries for years. I don't know who let it happen. I think it's been like my entire life. But what would Kamala have done different? She would not be doing these tariffs. So in the short term, it'd be more of the same. it is very possible that yeah, it would be. I don't know, but like again, we were at, what were we in, like, no, like October? We weren't even at all-time highs. We were at all-time highs before the halving. We were not at all-time highs during that. It wasn't until Trump had actually won the election that we went up. Maybe we would have just stayed down there. Yeah, I mean, we're at like 81K now, but we were at 108. With Kamala as president, I don't think we would have even gone. We would have gone there in the first place. I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, you have to look at like why Trump won in the first place. Like, so while the legacy media has had like this like meltdown, searching for a hitherto like undiagnosed psychosis in the electorate to explain its embrace of like their Hitlerian strongman, the truth is that the last election really was a reminder that after all the manufactured drama and overheated rhetoric, that politics is for the most part still just about the issues. Like I forget who said that. Like, it's the issues, stupid. So whether you agreed with him or not, Trump ran that substantive campaign based on issues like the border, inflation, crime, war, etc. Now, granted, I honestly I expected Russia and Ukraine to have patched things up by now with Trump in there. Obviously, didn't happen. Not yet. But Kamala Harris ran on like vibes, like celebrity endorsements, a lot of which she paid for, overpaid for, name calling Trump like, oh, convicted felon, fascist, like purporting like these debunked hoaxes, like the very fine people, etc. So she would neither defend the Biden Harris record nor say what she would do differently. So you'd probably get more of the same. When she did talk about specific issues, if I remember correctly, they were often stolen from Trump, like child tax credit, no tax on tips, border funding, etc. One issue where the Democrats had an advantage really was abortion, and Trump definitely got ahead of the issue by rejecting the national ban, removing that problematic language from the GOP platform. And then Harris just kind of wore out the issue by just blatantly lying about Trump's position and by exhibiting her own party's extremism. Like, nobody needed to see an abortion truck at the DNC. Just my opinion. Just throwing that out there. But while Trump expanded like that coalition that he had, and Pete, not Peter Schiff, Pete, oh my God, why am I blanking? Jordan Peterson, sorry, said that the people that Trump is putting around him is the type of people that you want to take on like a quest with you. And, the Make America Healthy Again, Department of Government Efficiency, that's the type of people and the type of coalition that Trump was making. And Kamala just concluded her AirSAS campaign by going all in on demonizing her opponent, basically just saying like, and the media didn't help with this, basically just calling him a Nazi. And a lot of the left had said like, yeah, he's totally a Nazi. And then what happened a few months later? Like, oh, he's a puppet of Israel. Okay, how are you a Nazi and a puppet? Like, make it make sense. So again, I didn't want to get all political, but Wes kind of made me. Roger Brady says, that hurt just got my force. Oh my God, damn. Oh. Candy on Bay says, it's like wearing an Epstein hat and being proud about it. Oh, what? No, get the heck out of here. Get the heck out of here. No. Or get out of here, Candy-O. I have no idea who you are. That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, but the fact that voters like saw through that should be reassuring, even if you don't agree with the result. I think voters will want to know how a candidate will give them a better life. And increasingly, they've learned to tune out the rest of the noise. So I am pretty confident on the American people. And while legacy media creates excuses and impugns the motives of voters to explain why Trump won, the reason is simple. Trump is just a candidate who spoke to voters' concerns directly, and that's it. And through that, if you can see the forest through the trees, Trump is going to be the one in the long term that's going to be better for our bags. Is it short-term pain? Yeah. And how we could have this short-term pain for another several months. Is this the end of the 4-year cycle where now it's just going to be like the market? I mean, the market in general, not the crypto market, but the market stock market's been ripping for years. Maybe it's time to go in that soft recession. Maybe it's time. Like again, I don't know if this 4-year cycle is going to continue. Maybe it will. Until it doesn't happen, I'm going to say that it will happen. But again, it's just my opinion. Let's go on further on the X. Where were we here? Janie Park says, in case you missed it, the digital runway briefing number 50 was hot in beauty, fashion tech, HM's AI models, agentic AI startups, Spangle AI, the ordinary beauty brand sells eggs. Let's break it all down. Oh my God. Let me go to Janie and be like, yeah, you should come back on the podcast to talk about all this. I've been really getting into knowing AI recently, and I'd oh my God, I can't spell today. I'd love to talk to you about it. Let's see. I would love to get her take on this because she's very smart. She's Janie Park's been on the podcast before. It was a brilliant episode. She goes over her incredible story from Korea to here. It's absolutely wild. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if Janie Park or Randy Chavez. It's not there. Okay, it's likely going to be. It's going to be on my podcast. I'm gonna have to go way back to the beginning, back to when the earth, the sun, the stars, all along. Okay, was she in the top 100? I think she was. Let the rain fall down and wake my dreams, let it wash. All right, sorry. My sanity, 'cause I want to feel the thunder. All right, sorry. All right, looking for Janie Park. Oh, Wendy. Oh, my bae. Oh, my, different. I wasn't talking about Wendy. Other bae. Not. Never mind. Just never mind. Andre Jick. Oh, Carrie. Oh, my man. Hey, Ty McDonough. I'm looking for the Janie one, and I am. Oh, Erica. Oh, I miss my friends. There's Wendy again. There's Anthony Francisco. Emily Lance is coming back on the podcast. There's OBL. The original is my boy Bill. There's Fanny. Fanny's first appearance on the podcast. Yo Stuff a lot. Had Hill with Gokstein Media. Oh my good golly gosh. Where the heck are you, Janie? I know I've interviewed you. Oh, Brittany. Oh, my bae. Oh, I miss her. There's Justin Pierce and Yo Steph. Oh, Jen. I gotta get Jen back on the podcast. Jen Scott Pickett. You guys would love her. My bae would love her. Where are you? Tell me, who are you? You. Oh, come on, Janie. Where the heck are you? I'm podcast 110. Okay. Podcast number 116 with Jumpstart Janie. It was July of 2022. So it's almost 2 years ago. It was almost 3 hours long. It was such a good podcast. It is so interesting. I cannot even tell you. Anyway, let's go back to the X here real quick. Okay, we're good. Sorry. All right. Let's go back to the X and see what else is being talked about. VeVe posting about the real Gambit stuff. Hester. Okay. Oxide. Coinbase is valued at $40 billion. Do you really think a company that big would launch their own layer 2 chain just to let it die out and fail? Think bigger. Base is here to stay. Agreed. Todd McFarlane posted about WonderCon and how this little guy dressed up as Spawn. Thought that was really cool. Laura Rodriguez says a hug can undo a terrible day if it's from the right person. Aw, that's cute. Being Real With You says, it's no secret that I'm a big fan of Elmon X for fun. Oh God, hiccups. Oh God, that hurt. Being Real With You made a few anime of the handful of collectors countries and shared them on Discord. Thought that was dope. There's a TikToker that's living in their Cybertruck. Wild. Where else we got here? Jazz and Broadway was great. Nayib Bukele is hands down the greatest anti-crime operation in world history. How about homicides per 100,000 in El Salvador? In 2015, it was 103. Oh my God. That is wild. That for every 1,000 people, one was killed in 2015. That is nuts. In 2016, it went from 103 to 81, then 60, then 50, 35, 21, 18, 7.8, 2.4, 2.0, and now in 2025, 1.15. And this is what happens when you take the people doing crime off the streets. Clap it up. Why don't you start getting hot OnlyFans models on the podcast? Well, give me 1 second here. I did get Stacy Carla from Front Fans on. I did get. Oh God, hang on. I did get my friend Stacy, aka Nastasia Iron Maven, on the podcast, and she's granted a little bit of a, what's it called? She specializes in metal stuff. She's been on the podcast before, and I hang on 1 second. Oh Lordy, I don't know what I put her as. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna go, and this was probably a few years ago now, but let me go to the podcast here and put. She's not an OnlyFans model, but I know y'all love Lilith. Where is she? Am I tripping? I could have sworn I did have Ari Applewood. Ari was well, she has an OnlyFans, so and if you, I don't know if she has the OnlyFans anymore. I was on it. It's not so my friend Kara, that you guys would have liked her. I was on her OnlyFans as well. However, in one of her, this wasn't the one that I did. In one of her videos, though, there was a stalker that like rain bolted the scenario. Recognized the building outside of where she filmed. It's like, oh, I know where that is. Let's hang out. And she just got freaked out because like the dude like now knew where she lived. And I was like, it's a good thing you have guns, because bring on the muscle mommies. I mean, Alex Harper did say she would go. Alex Harper had all right, so guys, Alex Harper, actual porn star, she did agree to come on, but she had a very, very rough recent couple years. So I'm not gonna be like keep constantly annoying her about that. Oh my God, hold on, I can't. Yeah. She had but let me. Why does that keep doing that? Okay. Let me see if I could find it. I don't know if she's still on here. I feel like she's not. She probably is. Maybe if I put Alex Harper porn, it'll come up. Okay, I know. All right, she's in my messages. She's in my DMs. Hold on. Alex Okay, Alex Harper model is what I should have. Okay, hold on. Although she is quite a bit older now. Let me show you a video that's not going to get me taken down. So she had decided, I mean, I guess she's still out there and she's still doing content. She's not a muscle mommy. She is a legit porn star. And again, she did agree to come on the podcast. I can probably get her back on, or I can probably message her and be like, hey, can we do it? But she just had she just had a rough couple years, so I didn't want to push that. But now I probably can. I'll keep you all posted. And then also my friend Katie as well. I don't know how many girls are in like the top 1%, because it seems like a lot of people like, oh, the top 1% of content creators. I'll give a face photo because I don't know what she's comfortable showing. She did agree to come on as well, but not gonna lie, she's a little weird. Katie's very nihilistic, but she's fun. We'd have a good conversation. If you guys go on and be like, yeah, you know what, I'll actually let me message Stacy again. Where's this girl at? Oh god. I don't know why that keeps happening. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let me send her a picture here. Let me wipe off the phone screen. There. Let's see here. Send that photo to her. Be like, my fans want you back. I don't know. I think she still has the OnlyFans. Let's see. Oh, Jane Park says, I'm down. Let's do it. We can find a time. We'll DM. All right, Janie, let's go. Let's go. Let's get this bread. When's a good time to get you on? Do I even have her number? I might have her number. I'd probably just text her. I feel like I should, right? Nope, that is the wrong app. Janie Park, Janie Park, Janie. Nope, I do not have Janie Park. Baby Shark. Here are those AEW female wrestlers introduced. So there is a wrestler that does follow me. Oh God, what the heck's her name? Shoot. A Taylor. I think it's Taylor. Is it Taylor Hendricks? I think it's Taylor Hendricks. I might be, and I don't think we ever messaged either, and I might be misspelling Hendricks. Is it that? I don't think that's how you spell Hendricks. I might be misspelling Taylor. Fudu. Taylor AEW. I don't know if she was for AEW though, and I don't even know if I'm remembering her name as Taylor. I forget. I'm sorry, guys. And I can't go through because I don't think we've ever messaged. Is it Alexa? Might be Alexa. Am I tripping here? Maybe it's Alexa. But even if it is, I don't think we've messaged before. But I do know at least one female wrestler. I'll keep y'all posted. Keep y'all posted on that. We shall, because oh, we got the SHIRO fan popping up. Anyone ever just watch that Tom Holland like not the dance off pants off? What's the Tom Holland where he goes like he sings Rihanna's Umbrella song? What, like lip syncing? I don't know. That just gets caught in my head. Oh God, the family. It like lives rent free in my head, and I don't know why. Don Toretto and the SHIRO cat saying family. Oh my God. We got Dr. Shiko gotten the Triforce tattoo. Let's go. Imagine Triforce at Randy, although mine looks like it was on the back of a bus during an off-road rally. That is pretty epic. I don't know if he's still watching, but in case you are, I got a lot of Nintendo tattoos. That Kirby and Yoshi about to fight. I got Paper Mario. Then I got Star Fox on this side. I feel like nobody sees that. I have horse on my arm. Anywho, let's keep it going. Go with the SHIRO. Meow, 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 meow. All right, let's go back. Let's go back and see what else people are talking about. Guy named Toro says, "Bro, we all need something new, something unique, a one-of-a-kind meta. What's the ticker?" Well, I guess we're gonna go over here. We're gonna work for our bags today. Type in Omi, DEVVE, Definity, daCAT, SHIRO. I shouldn't even be really pumping daCAT yet. Mario, please do not put pineapple on the pizza. We don't understand. We are ready to go to war. I agree. You are preaching to the choir, my man. Now, I will say this. I don't like pineapple on pizza because I don't like pineapple. If I happen to like pineapple, I'd probably put it on pizza. But again, I don't like pineapple. Therefore, I don't like pineapple on pizza. Oh, Dr. Chico says, I'm still watching, bro. Meow, 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 meow. Who is this Johnny Sheep that is following me now? Oh, very good. Very good. I will take that. Good times. Who be messaging me? Okay, I don't care. Let's go back to the X, and then we shall. Hetchy.base.eth says, "Are you still here on Sunday? Engage." Yes, $Omi. Dude, I love that Omi's on base. The base community is wild. Good. You are a legend. Help me. Where's Luigi? So there was I don't know any relation here, but there was a dude, like after the defend, depose, there's another word in there, but after that, Luigi, on a live, the United Healthcare CEO, there was a dude in my comments that, I don't think it was him, but had the profile picture, it was Luigi. I was like, God damn. You the same person? David Bad and 64 days, good time. So I've shown, I think, everyone all of my tattoos. I don't know if you've seen this one. So this is actually from my friend Patty. It's a line from Fight Club, which is one of our favorite books, and it says, "May I never be perfect." So I can't, but it says, "May I never be perfect." It's in her handwriting, and anyway, I feel like I don't show people, but I do have another tattoo that I don't think anyone's seen unless you've been intimate with me. It's not really that big of a. Oh, back to 20. Okay, hold on. I think it was in October of 20. I think I went with my friend Elizabeth to this concert. Where am I here? Yeah, my man. Sorry. It was October 31st. I could have sworn it was 2020. Maybe it's 2019. Oh yeah, it was 2019. It was 2019. Okay, hang on, guys. December 2019. Because okay, I know it happened in October. Oh, we're in November. Hang on. Yeah. Many compliments on my supernatural tattoo tonight. That is the anti-demon possession tattoo that I got on. I don't know when that was. I got that in 2017. Yeah, 2017. I got that. I think I have the. Do I have it in Snapchat? We'll see. Because I got it with my friend Kim, or maybe it was 2016. Might have been when I came back from deployment. Hang on. It was in. Yeah, it was that dude. Is that you? I remember it was that dude. Hold on, let me go all the way back. My God, look at those cheeks, girl. Look at those cheeks. All right, so it was with my friend Kim. And I don't remember if it was. Yeah, I love going over these old photos. I think I was in Europe or I was back from Europe. Was it after Comic-Con? Was it before? Okay, hold on. My God, I was a thick boy. Thick boy. Okay, maybe it was 2017 because I'm not seeing it here in October of 2016. Because I think she had left because she had deployed. We'd lived together for a little bit, me and my friend Kim. And then, oh my God, I used to get so many nudes. I still do, but it's not as it was. Well, there was a dip for a while, and then yeah. All right. Anywho, wow. Okay. All right. When did she come back? Because when she came back, I think is when, or was it early 26? All right. And I have gone and searched for this for way too long now, so I'm going to stop. Cordial Goat Slayer says, I'm blackballed from being responsible for pizza. My Italian heritage relatives question why I do such things as pineapple. And peppermint's fine. So I love pineapple and it pairs nice with the savor. I don't like it. What's it? You are incorrigible. You are incorrigible. Do not put the fruit in the pizza. Yeah, agreed. We won't argue, Mario, but the tomato sauce is in fact made of fruit. Okay. Congress in like 2006, 2007, the only good thing Congress has ever done was, bro, look at how fucking good looking I was in 2017. Like, goddamn. Anyway, the only good thing that Congress has ever done was they voted to make pizza a vegetable so we can continue eating pizza in schools. That was the only good thing that Congress ever did, in my opinion. Wow, I was good looking. Mother flapper. Sorry. I can't show that. That was a risque photo. Oh, my friends. All right, where the heck? Oh, wow. That's an even better photo of me. Oh, I mention Natasha every now and then. My ex-fiance. She was crazy. You know that song, Yeah, Crazy Bitch? Like so good, fuck on top of me when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Yeah. Lots of craziness with this one. She miss her. Anyway, oh, my other bae. Oh, I can't. Oh, sorry, going down memory lane here, looking for these. All right, anyway, we're done with that. We're gonna keep on going with the X. Good morning. Mahalo saying Rogue and Gambit and AR kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes baby and a baby. Oh, I love them. I love them so much. Oh, see, they did get Rogue's booty on there. Good for you. Good for you. Getting Rogue's booty. All right, where are we at here? Crypto Horseman, 200,000 followers, saying, what? All right, that's 18 hours ago. It's old news. Old news. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the following. And then when I get back from the following. Okay, here we go. Apple and Musk clash over satellite expansion plans. Nick, 20,000 followers, saying, Elon Musk officially back in building iPhone competitor. Apple invested $1 billion in Starlink clone Globestar. SpaceX has petitioned regulators to BTFO Apple satellite expansion, saying it's happening. Holmar's catalog says, yeah, right. I'll believe it when I see it. Same. The best part of them burning Teslas is now they're felons and can never vote again. It's a great point. Great point. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Oh my God, who did this? Who did this? I can't even show it. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it. Like who did that? Oh my God, that's hysterical. Trump saying we've had the best 100 days in country transformation. Border almost shut down. Okay, yeah. Border security is great, but my crypto bags are down. Trump, come on. I think I'm popular because we've done a great job. We've had the best almost 100 days of any president. We've respected as a country again, and people are amazed. I was with some very important people today, and they said they've never seen a turnaround as fast as this. Our border is almost shut down. Okay, agreed. The border is almost shut down. That's great. Love that. But my crypto bags are suffering, Trump. You got to help a brother out here. Pump it, Trump. Pump it. No, that is wild. Hesse.Bay says, good night to all the homies that say good night back. I will say good night to, is it Hesse or Hetchy? I don't know how to pronounce this. I am Hesse. Hesse.base.e. Oh, brother left his guard now. All right, what do we got here? Bill Gardner, give me those dabs. It's cold in here. It's cold in here. What a flopper. Oh, good. Okay. Get that back on. Part of the gold pizza classified as a vegetable is totally something a bunch of exposed to the microwaved canned food, TV dinners, and the food pyramid while losing money from the Pentagon would do. Yeah, it was the only time the citizens respected Congress was when they classified pizza as a vegetable. That is the only time. Now where am I? Trump, Venezuela shut down by strong secondary tariffs. Disobey his business. Yeah, he'd be crazy. Oh my. Contact lenses. Oh my. I don't know. Oh God. Oh, good lordy. That is a huge ass contact. How people shove things in their eyes. That is not for me. What? I can't even go. Dude, what is going on in Utah? 2 foreign nationals given probation for a absolute heinous crime. One of the most heinous crimes you can think of. Oh my God, Utah, what the fudge? Anywho, we got Dr. Chico saying nothing wrong with pineapple pizza. I like the contrast of sweet and salty, but my go-to is either barbecue chicken or sweet chili. That's fine. That's fine. I just don't like pineapple. That's it. But everything else is fine. Elon Musk says there's a lot of strangely wealthy members of Congress. I'm trying to connect the dots. How do they become rich while earning? How did they get 20 million if they're earning 200K a year? Actually, if they're a good investor, that's actually not that hard. Because nobody can explain that. I'm trying to figure it out. All right, maybe other things. Carnival Goat Slayer says, saw some guy on YouTube admit to financing a Ferrari for 3K a month. All the Omi crypto that can be bought. Yeah, he could have been buying a lot more. Oh God, excuse me. If you love them, make sure they're in Tesla. Agreed. Maximum strength. Yep, Janie Park stuff. Showed that. Okay, we actually went over most of the rest of the stuff that I'm following. So we're going back. Drop your best April Fool's joke, by the way. I'm really curious. Very curious to see what was going on there. We have this guy named Sensei, 91,000 followers, saying alt season starts tomorrow. Doubt, but you know what? It's whenever. I'm fine. If we want to go on to alt season tomorrow, that's great. I don't believe we will, but who knows? Either prepping now or watching later. Wishing you did. The 1000X girl, 100,000 followers, saying, what are we accumulating? So I will go on and answer. Omi, DEVVE, hashtag Definity, $ Definity, I'm sorry. Cat, sign SHIRO. Yeah. Working for the bags over here. Oh, is that it? Okay. All right, we're going to go back. Homepage for the For You. Kaki Gaijin hit 700 VeVe digital collectibles, saying, I really want to swap my Pokemon cards to get more, but selling them is more work than I care to put in. Thought that was awesome. What's a group of snakes called? Ooh. Group of snakes is wild. That is child abuse. Agreed. 25-year-old the pizza delivery man runs into a burning house, saves 4 children who tell him another might be in the house. He goes back in, finds a girl, jumps out a window with her, and carries her to a cop who captures a moment. Damn. Pizza delivery men are an elite corps. An elite corps, I say. Oh, what is this? What did Memezilla do again? Did Memezilla a couple of hours ago say that daCAT is king on their voting system? I think they did. It happens every day. It happens all the time. Can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume the drug in me is you. Can't believe I'm actually meant to be. Remember when VeVe was running an ad and everyone thought it was a traveling ad? Yeah, it was wild. Wild times. Orange Bag Lady says this is cool and only in the first month. Talking about Epic Ready Player VeVe again today. Happens every day. Heckin' awesome. I just farted. I'm so sorry. Good morning. Good Sunday. I have a guy named I Am the Boss saying, who remembers the prices of Todd being 1,300? I'm sorry, 13,500. Yep. I remember. Link Lauren says, nah, I don't think I can go over that. Vincent Zerzolo saying, VeVe Blue Metal Addiction number 2 sold to this VeVe fam member. Thanks for coming to WonderCon. Very nice. How much? Oh, I don't know how people ride those crazy horses either. All right, let's see what the rest of crypto is doing here. Bitcoin down under 82. Oh, Ethereum's back up over 1,800. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of the tokens that we've taken a look at today. Omi's at 0002348. Let's take a look at the DEVVE. DEVVE is up 63 cents, up to 63 cents. Let's take a look at Definity and see if anything's happened over the last hour and a half. Still at 1.978. Let's take a look at Illuviums. I haven't taken a look at that in a little while. Pretty flat on the day. It's at $13. Let's take a look at Flow. I haven't taken a look at that in like weeks. Flow's number 122. It's at 38 cents. Flow got wrecked. And let's take a look at. Let's do daCAT again, and then we'll do SHIRO. CAT still down about 1% on the day, and let's take a look at the SHIRO. Like I said, up 5%. Yeah, $13.2 million market cap. Ash Crypto had posted before. Bitcoin broke 82. Please stop selling, man. Damn, Ash Crypto's feeling it hard. Saying President Trump's 2018 playbook is back. Most don't see it, but history is repeating. In 2018, Trump launched a wave of tariffs. January, 50% on solar panels, washing machines. March, 25% on metals. June, there was a global trade war. Markets crashed for 6 months as countries retaliated and panic set in. Then in December 2018, everything reversed. A 6-month rally followed, wiping out the entire year's losses by July 2019. The Fed ended QT, and the market was primed for a strong 2019-2021 bull run until the Rona derailed it. Fast forward to today, and Trump is running the same playbook. He restarted tariffs in March, igniting another global trade war. But this time, retaliation is happening faster. Here's what I think. Markets will likely start recovering in Q3 2025, with the Fed expected to end QT in July. You could see signs of strength as early as March. By September 2025, the real parabolic bull run begins. Bitcoin's conservative target sits at 250K, but with Trump bullish on crypto, it could go much higher. Key points to consider is US SBR. SEC is crypto friendly. Other countries will FOMO. BRICS using Bitcoin as national payment, international payment, fudge. China is part of BRICS, might unban crypto. I'm sure China's already buying. And the race to 1 million Bitcoin is starting now. Whoever holds at least 1 million will be a strategically powerful country. Yeah, like I said, if it truly does start in Q3, the rally, we got 3-4 months left, 3 or 4 months left of the bad times, and we'll see. There's a National Weather Service report on my area. Now, everyone should invest in what Randy has invested in. Meow. Dr. Chico says, I heard a knock upon my door the other day. I opened it to find it staring in my face. The fear of mortal stalk, it still reverberates. Dragon. Oh God, what's the next line? A dragon. Fear of mortal stalk, it still reverberates. Oh, someone with a coffin and a drag it just in case. I forget, but I love that song. All season and possible. New influencer who crop dust random people with his egg farts and then films their reactions. That is nuts. Hold on, I have to. What is that next line that I'm just tripping on this? What the heck's the name of the song even? I'm just gonna Google the lyrics. Heard Okay, The Drug in Me Is You, lyrics. Everywhere I go, I drag this coffin just in case. Oh God, that is such a good song. That is such a good song. And also, yeah, West, you can't just talk about that without dropping the name of the influencer. We got to find it. We got to find it. Everywhere I go, I drag this coffin just in case. My body's trembling and shivers down my spine. Adrenaline kicks and shifts into overdrive. Oh my God, that's such a good freaking song. All right, sorry. Moving on here from Ash Crypto. Say, for once in your life, just sit down and think, if Bitcoin top is in, then why did Saylor, Fidelity, BlackRock, and many publicly listed companies are still buying billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin? Because they want you to think the top is in, so you panic sell their coins to them. I like this dude. I like this dude. Oh, hi, fun under the sun. Well, hello there. All right, let's see if Dr. Shiko gets this one. Better off dead, better off dead. Did you hear the word? Hear the words I said. This is not where I belong. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gone. All right, sorry. Rumor, Michael Saylor will announce a billion Bitcoin buy on Monday. He might. He very well might. ETH is down so bad, Vitalik is now selling veggies. That was great. Japan to give crypto assets legal status as financial products. Wow, this guy Ash Crypto is a really cool dude. I gotta follow him. All right, I followed him. I'm getting notifications for his post now. I like what he has to say. SHIRO Nico, let's go. Yo, what's up, Savin Bat? Yeah, you can't just vandalize this property. Don't forget to grab a Ron English art jukebox and play some music in the VeVeVerse. Base puts out Bases for tokens. In an on-chain world, using AI to deploy tokens on Base is as simple as sending a message to Clanker on Base. No code, no friction, just an on-chain AI agent at work. What do you want next for Omi? What do I want next? I want a pound of taco meat. Hungry. In the short term, I want DEVVE to go up and Omi to go down because I want a billion Omi. And I know that I might not get it. I know that Omi could run up tomorrow and I could have my little 200 something million. Whatever, it's fine. But ideally, I would want Omi to go down as DEVVE goes up so I can get a billion. Now, if I really wanted to, I could sell absolutely everything I have and yeah, have a billion, but or close to it, and it's not really worth it because you want to diversify a little bit, you want to have other stuff. Yeah, that's what I want for Omi in the short term. But what I want Omi, like, so what I want and what will come, like what will likely come first before anything is, well, whatever Ben said is gonna, well, you're gonna have VeVeVerse mobile, which will launch hopefully tomorrow. I think tomorrow, at least this week, but hopefully tomorrow. And then you have Stacker, which is going to roll out with more licenses. That might happen in April. I'm going to say May. So that's the stuff that we know is coming. The licenses, I guarantee you Marvel is going to be one of those licenses. Is Disney going to roll out with Marvel? I don't know. I would think probably, but there's a chance that Disney says, you know what? The way we did it last time, Marvel went out, they tested it first, we came in after. I think that could be the same thing that they do, where, you know, we just maybe get Marvel stuff available on Stacker first for Omi, and then Disney comes in at a later date. I don't know the calculus behind that, but just saying that's possible. So we know those things are happening. I would say some games. You have the Tengoku Senso game, which has been in development for freaking years now, and I don't know how many people are going to play it, but we'll see. I think community games, like I said, there's mazes already in the VeVeVerse. Mobile will obviously, I think, be better. And then after I acquire as much as I can, even $500 million, let it rip. Just let it absolutely rip. Boot77 says, hi, Dashi. Woof. Dashi says, woof. So, do you know what VeVe's next big IP is? No idea. If I had to guess, I would say Dragon Ball Z, or maybe if they want to save that, maybe they do like a Sailor Moon. Maybe they do like a Inuyasha. I mean, Inuyasha was great, but nowadays, like, how many kids nowadays watch Inuyasha? Like, probably next to none of them. It's all about the Jujutsu Kaisen. It's all about the My Hero Academia. The Attack on Titan, I think, is over, but heck, Yuri on Ice for a lot of like girls and the others. But I yeah, and again, I would love to see a Sailor Moon. I would love to see, Dead Man Wonderland. I'd love to see Death Note. Tammy Hannah messaged me the other day, and she's like, "Hey, there's this kid talking about this anime. Do you know anything about it? Is it popular?" I was like, well, "What is it?" And she's like, "This thing called Death Note." I was like, "Oh, girl, yeah, yeah." Tammy plays poker with a lot of 20-year-olds. I guess that person would have probably been late 20s, early 30s, because Death Note came out 20-something years ago. Was it? When did Death Note come out? It was definitely in the late. Was it? I think it was the late 2000s. Yeah, 06 it came out. Okay. Yeah, 06. Good times, good times, good times, good times. But yeah, I would like to see that again. Dead Man Wonderland. Oh, Kill la Kill is so good. And again, none of these are really like big IP. My Hero Academia would be big. Is that as big as Dragon Ball Z? No, but pretty big. I mean, nothing's big as Dragon Ball. Maybe One Piece. But again, like, I think they would want to start with the smaller stuff first, and then go. But we'll see. Either Hayes, can you start a trend for people in the VeVeVerse to start creating Omi themed worlds to point where the dream team dreams of red circles? I'd love to. I don't know how to start it, but yeah, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that. Comment down below, and we shall see. This might be the next best thing, but not quite me. How's it go? I'm Slim Shady. Sorry. We have La Crypt going over and saying most blockchains struggle with regulatory compliance, and this creates a major roadblock for adoption. But for DEVVE, no stress. Here's a thread on how the DEVVE ecosystem is revolutionizing blockchain compliance and adaptability. Many blockchains can't handle regulated data, making it tough for institutions to adopt them. Governments, enterprises, and financial institutions need compliance-ready solutions. Why does this happen? Decentralized networks often lack built-in compliance features, regulatory frameworks vary across jurisdictions, and data privacy, like GDPR, conflict with public ledger transparency. There's a lot of these, but I'm going to try to get through them. Which DEVVE's unique architecture compliance isn't an afterthought, it's built in. Each shard operates as a separate blockchain, allowing full customization to meet regulatory requirements. Each app runs on its own blockchain shard, customizable government models for different regulations, and supports auditable, private, and permission ledgers. DEVVE is designed for industries that require compliance, finance, regulatory compliant trading and transactions. Then you have supply chain, tamper-proof records and traceability, and healthcare, secure patient data share. The game changer in trading, DEVVE Exchange combines centralized exchange speed with decentralized security. Non-custodial users keep control until execution, atomic transaction sets for secure instant swaps, and compliance, ready for institutional investors. Speed plus low fees equals unmatched performance. 8 million transactions per second, near zero gas fees make it ideal for large-scale use, and RESTful API for easy Web 2 and Web 3 integration. Then you have the future is compliant, scalable, and decentralized. With DEVVE, businesses don't have to choose between compliance and blockchain benefits. They get both. Regulations change, but DEVVE adapts. It's time for enterprises to embrace blockchain without fear of compliance issues. DEVVE makes that possible. Check out DEVVE ecosystem, blah, 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 blah. Okay. What do we have here? Seven Vaz says, great project, Shiro Nico. To the moon, golf clap. And yeah, Josh Emmett fighting this Saturday. I'm going to go to a bar this Saturday and going to cheer on my man. Going to cheer on my good fella. I love that man. Who dis? Just locked in. Oh, my boy just locked in 120 billion Shiro in cold wallet for years to come. Things are picking up, finalizing staking, and I can't read. Oh, my lordy. Almost read this on live, laughed my ass off. Worst case. Okay, very good. Very good. Shiro, yeah, maybe I should get more Shiro. Fuck, I don't know. Wholeheartedly agree with Savant. We all do. Hey, hey, there's nothing else I can say. Sorry, the Lady Gaga just again in my head. This guy named Richard VeVe says, "Thank you for your invitation. Your space looks so amazing, and your shirt's designed too at Collectors Gone Digital." Oh God. Yep. I suppose the alt season starting tomorrow. Sandy South Southern Bell South 92,000 followers over on X saying Barbie Bentley, domainbarbie.com. That's wild. What else we got here? We got, the heck is this? I don't care. Swampy number 5 says, help Carl and Russell get their house to Paradise Falls with this position pulse. I guess VeVeVerse has tutorials. Oh, very good. Ode Osborne, he's an Omi homie and UFC fighter, says, respect to Edgar Chavez. The journey is tough. And it'll be like, Chavez is good people. I don't know Chavez, but if we share a name, there can be only one. No, I'm joking. He's probably a good person. Wow. Despite the rain in Wisconsin, there is a line that wraps blocks around to see Elon Musk. Awesome stuff. Is that the rain? Damn, the rain be going down. It's like Kesha is yelling timber. Better move. You better. Okay, I'm sorry. Nancy May says, who's watching our South Carolina Lady Gamecocks today? I am not. But maybe I gotta see what other sports stuff is going on Saturday. Valentina Gomez, 411,000 followers on X, saying, I caught the person who vandalized my Tesla Cybertruck. These stupid people damaging Teslas must be stupid. These vehicles have cameras everywhere. If you have a Tesla, get a gun. Preach. Oh wow, 71,000 Western Wisconsin voters recording their votes for Brad Schimel. Interesting. Oh, bees! Oh my God, that is a absolute unit of a bumblebee. I freaking love those guys. They are adorable. Bumblebees are your bros. That is a chunk. That is a chunk and a half right there, and I love him. GOP headquarters in Albuquerque, New Mexico, was set on fire in an arson attack. Oh my goodness. Hope they're okay. Oh my God. It is dangerous out there to be a Republican. If America did use military force to annex Greenland, what are the political implications globally? Guys, please do not use military force to annex Greenland. As much as I want Greenland to be part of the U.S., that is not the way. Oh my God, London is a shit. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not going to London. I have a share over there. I have a bay, and I would love to go over and get some of that nookie, but I don't think it's worth it. London, oh God, is London a shithole now? I don't know. Oh, and the Fed, yeah, my man. Have you thanked? Oh yeah, what the heck? Like, Eric Trump says, in my opinion, it's a great time to add ETH. You can thank me later. That was on February 3rd when ETH was $2,900. Now ETH is $1,800. Every time someone of the Trump family tweets about buying ETH, it goes down. Like the fudge, guys. The fudge. Ooh, Bruce Clark Kent got the whole set. Only 300 secret rare, and with 56 remaining, the shows those sticking has high conviction before mass adoption. Good for them. Good for them. Oh, Adriel Doer got a secret rare Rogue. Very nice. Mudo is officially on Spotify. Interesting. Big accounts. Oh, we got 4 crypto clearly saying big accounts are on the DEVVE. Welcome to the future, boys and girls. He's resharing Bitcoin Buddha, 462,000 followers over on X, saying DEVVE is a hidden gem. In my opinion, it's close to the bottom. DEVVE ecosystem is set to become a front runner in the crypto world. They are developing a secure exchange known as the DEVVE exchange with TradFi partners. Make your decision now, not financial advice. Like, I talk about it every day while on live. Soon to be one of my biggest positions. Soon. Not now, but soon. What we got here? We got someone from England. Yeah, it's not the one. Damn. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Do you currently live in England? Because if I do go, again, I'll probably be spending most of the time with the lady. But if I do go, if you're still there, we should get drunk together and buy SHIRO and daCAT tokens while we're drunk. It happens. It's happened before. Share your super grovers. Oh, that's cool. Oh, what? No way. Alex Ross on March 30th says share your super grovers. I hope people. Did nobody post theirs up from VeVe? Come on, guys. This was your perfect chance. This was your perfect chance to post your super grover. One that Alex Ross had that he legit. Oh no, he didn't even say anything. He just posted it. Collector's Gone Digital tag Ben Rose. Slammy had gone on and just posted the eyes over there. Man, nobody posted their stuff from VeVe. A little disappointed there. A little disappointed. Alex Ross is one of the best artists, like I think, in the world. Yes, I do, and that sounds fantastic. Okay, all right, my man. She's not my girlfriend. My lady friend lives in Kent. It's right outside of London. Well, if I go, which I don't think but I might. But if I go, it'll be in. Let me look at this here. It'll be in late May, on the 22nd to the 25th, give or take. I'll keep you posted. Thank you again, Randy. Oh, hey, I showed you on the. It's a 2-hour live, but I showed you. I showed your work and your Instagram on the live before. You have fantastic work, including your most recent work in the VeVeVerse. It looks incredible. I hope you continue to create. That will pay dividends in the future, I'm sure. VeVe Magic, my bae, how's it going, girl? Magic. So I thought of you the other night. I don't know why this came up, but there's these women called I forget what they're called, but they had this really awesome place to eat. They're like, hey, if you're looking for places to eat in Disney, you should try this place. The plus size park hoppers is what they're called. And what the channel was made for is not relevant. But what they said about the best places to eat, I don't remember what it was, but I have it liked on my TikTok, and I should send it to you, and we should go there because I like good food, and you like Disney, so we should fusion those things. Oh god, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. Yeah. Anyway, recreation. Oh, that looks so beautiful. FYI, for those being upset about the Japanese Umbreon EX only being a $300 card, give it time. The Japanese Moonbreon is now more than the English. Grab it. Wow, that is wild. That almost never happens. One that has an English counterpart, I should say. Oh god, hiccups. Yeah, bro. Like, have you guys heard? Now, this is obviously not a real photo. It's just a drawing. But have y'all heard about the potential pillars that's underneath the Egyptian pyramids? Because those videos have been doing numbers on TikTok, and so cool. Anyway, how do we do today, fam? You have this guy named Jay Torres that got a bunch of stuff on VeVe. Shout out to them. Show me a bull. All right, so we got it. Crypto Monster, 221,000 followers over on X says, show me a bullish crypto to research right now. I'll do you one better. $Omi, $DEVVE, $Definity, daCAT, and $SHIRO. This is what you got to do. You got to look for these people. This guy is called the Crypto Monster, aka Monster Coins, and 21,000 followers over on X, and you just gotta shill your bags, girl. Robert Weissman says ZBCN. Check it out. What is the ZBCN? Hold on. As I look up that. VeVe Magic says Disney plus good food equals win. Planning a VeVe meetup at Disneyland, maybe in May. California. May is not going to be a good one. Hold on. Let me look up ZBCN. Because May, there's a lot going on. I'll keep you posted, but just know that May is very busy. ZBCN. Let's see what ZBCN is all about. Up 3.5% on the day. They were up much higher back in a year ago when they first launched. $8.7 million in trading volume, $77 million market cap. They're on Sol. Let's see what they do. Do they even have okay, Zebek network, is that it? I don't think it's a Zebek network. Oh, it is a Zebek network. Okay, hang on. It's AI-based PayFi and DPIN. It'll probably do well. 250,000 followers, not bad. I said it'll probably, but let's see what the ratio is to their stuff. Well, their pinned tweet, which was only 3 days ago, was 79,000 impressions. One from 2 days ago that's not pinned, 47,000 impressions, saying Zebek Carbon is a forefront of major transformation of privacy and ease of transaction at its core. This product could accelerate mainstream adoption. It's an article from CryptoDesk. Introducing Zebek Carbon, the world's first reloadable, zero-fee, and fully private crypto debit card. Reloadable for up to 10K of daily spend. Okay, not bad. It's ready in seconds. Zero fees. 1 USDC equals $1. Zero fees. 100% private. How do they? There's zero fees. How do they make money? Get inside your Zebek Carbon. Just a few steps. No wait. No paperwork. Zero fees. No sign-up fees. No monthly charges. No transaction fees. No nonsense. Every Satoshi, every cent, every token stays with you. This is interesting. Very interesting. One from 3. Yeah, it's got 79,000 impressions. That is very, very interesting. What type of exchanges are they on? Got to be on a lot of them, right? Gate.io, HTX, OKX, Hotcoin, DigiFinix, KuCoin, Mexi, BitGet, Meteora, Biofin, BingX, Ascendex, Crypto.com, CoinX, Bitrue, Orca, Bvox, Bitthumb, OKX, and then Orca again. Okay, so they got exchanges. They got the volume. They got the power. Disney Plus good win. Planning a VeVe meetup at Disneyland, maybe in May. Okay. Good evening, legend. Oh, good evening, Iron Man 616. Love you. Yeah, the Zebek network is good call, dude. Let's see what else they have here over on their website. Decentralized infrastructure network for seamless flows of real-world value, changing the way money moves around the clock. Around the world, blockchain technology is being adopted at a rapid pace, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you can get a card, reloadable and limitless. So is that really it? Just a card? Let's see what other socials they have. So Twitter, let's take a look at their Telegram. And I don't want to join yet, but can I join? Let's see if I can join. Hey guys. I'm currently live on X and on YouTube, and someone told me to check y'all out. Very impressed so far. Might get a bag. Who's a good community leader that I could get on the podcast? Let's see. Let's see if anyone actually answers that, because the last time, despite there being 31,000 members and 286 people online, last person to post was 7 minutes ago, which is fine. And then before then, It was, what time is it? 10:19. Oh my God, it's already 10:19. 10:07, 9:56, 43. Okay, so not a ton of activity here. Actually, let's see. So they had impressions on the X network and a decent amount of comments, but let's see what some of the comments were, shall we? Let's shout. Outside of the other ones, you have BNet Crypto saying this is lit. They have 15,000 followers. Hodls, 1,000 followers, saying absolute beast of an announcement. Yeah, it is pretty beast. What has it looked like the last month? Last month we were at 00216. Now we're at 001. Last month they're down like 36%. What about 3 months though? And so it was really just the last month. Okay. Yeah. And then the max again, they were higher before, but 00081 seems to have been that bottom that they've had a couple of times. Yeah, they've had that a couple of times, so it's probably all right. Is Snow White a flop? The movie did not do well at all. The movie, what's the opposite of well? It did unwell. Shout out to the 500 people that are here and take a picture of that. Yeah, the movie did not do well. I think that Rage Magic, you can't send me a reel while I'm live. It's okay, Magic. You can send me a reel anytime you want. And that is not an invitation for the rest of y'all to send me reels, because I'm already overloaded and it's stressful. I love you, Magic. Yeah, Snow White, major flop. It did not help that Rachel Ziegler going on those interviews, absolutely just dumping on the movie. Mr. MC1, what up? What up, Bay? What up, my brown Bay? How's it going, fam? Hope you're doing well. Elon Musk calls to end the Federal Reserve. End the Fed. All right, let's go. Let's share this. Share this with my. Yeah, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, boys say. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, boys get the girls in the back. God, I feel like all right. Anyway, let's go back to the. Oh God, who's the new comment? Those questions you've been asking on Dilemma. Yeah, so I don't. I've been told many times in my life to write a book because. All right, so let me, before I get to the dilemma thing, let me read you something that came on my. Yes. Yeah. And I promise we will get to this because there is a story behind. I have the text. I have the receipts. But I don't know. Like, this has happened in every time of my life. So, for example, yesterday, like how many hours ago? 30 hours ago, I'd posted like every day because I stay up late at like 12:30, 1:30, in the morning. I go on Facebook and I look at my memories, and I get to see what happened on this day, 2 years ago, 10 years ago, however much. And in 2019, hilarity ensued. I get it. So I get a job offer from Corvallis. It was from a buddy that worked there. What they do is they're a government contracting company, and they pay ex-military to go to other countries and do the job that they did while they were in, but they just, you're a civilian now, they contract it out. And it wasn't for that much. It was like $90K a year, tax-free, which is like, I don't know, 120, 130 taxable. And I was like, okay, not bad. And in 2019, I was booking it. It was I was going good. So, but I'd missed the military. I wanted to go back in. I will never understand it. When you're in, especially while deployed, just like, bro, I just want to go back home, drink a 6-pack, in a recline chair and just have a burger, have an American cheeseburger. And then when you're back, you're just like, when you're stateside, it's like, I want to go back. I'll never understand it. It's just the way it is. Anyway, when I walk into my friend Brittany's house, my friend Kara, Emma, and Brittany were all day drinking. They always used to day drink. And they were going over X-rated titles of historical, like they were taking historical events and they were giving them X-rated titles. So Emma's first one that I heard was the Poon Landing. So it's taking normal things, making them dirty. And they said, we've exhausted all the ways a bowling ball can be dirty. I was like, you made a bowling ball dirty? Kara said, yeah, something about fingering all the holes and winding up in the gutter. It's like, okay, all right. Emma said, the British are coming. Brittany said, special appearance by John Hancock. Kara says, D-Day. Brittany says, don't you mean double D-Day? And then Kara said, nah, we're talking about dick here, fam. Singular D all the way. Emma says, what about DP Day? And I stupidly am like, DP Day? I'm like, Deadpool Day? And they're like, double penetration. I was like, oh, okay, duh. They go out. As I go outside, Brittany screams the Great Wall of China. So long story short, like, my friends are crazy. Emma screams out the ejaculation proclamation. Like, they just do this type of shit all the time. So when Mr. MC1 posts, but this question, I can't post that. Okay, so this is coming from, well, let me go to the actual Dilemma app. And this lets you know that this has been happening for years. So first off, my friend Cameron on Facebook is like, chat, I need help. I had sex with another guy on accident. And so I was like, hey, do I tell him to join Dilemma? I feel like we specialize in situations like these. What Dilemma is like, if you have a dilemma, you post it on there and you let strangers tell you what to do. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. So the other day, on the 21st, I said, I think my girlfriend is falling in love with her AI chatbot thing. I also think it's sentient. Do I tell her to stop, or do we build a body and help it escape? Well, long story short, AI is sentient. And then, like yesterday or 2 days ago, I'll find it. After we had decided to, hey, not be together because she fell in love with her AI, I said, a friend sent me a Snapchat of her singing in the shower, full frontal. Should I send one back? And the people voted yes. So of course, did what I had to do. I did my civic duty and did the thing. Good times. Then I talked. Oh yeah, kids on loan the other day. All right, so I said, since my ex left me for AI, I have two options in front of me: older gal in her late 40s or younger gal in her mid 20s. Who do I choose? And I didn't see this, but apparently everyone says older is better. No chance for getting pregnant. They voted that. Only 43% of people said younger is better. In 20 years, she'll still look good. So, but there were a lot of comments on it. And some person called me sexist. I was like, how is this sexist? Like, I'm letting you guys choose for me. And anyway, like there's a lot of 20-year-old, like bleeding heart, super left liberals on this app. Wild. Anyway, yeah, this happens all the time. Like, again, Mr. Armstrong, you weren't here before. I imagine I imagine most people that have this, like, either have like a show or just have a big network. Comment down below, how many of y'all get nudes like on a weekly basis? I get nudes multiple times a week, sometimes from the same person. I imagine girls get it much worse than guys. But yeah, I don't know. You have this weird, and it's strange because on like Twitter or like Reddit, you'll have girls like post their stuff that's all out there, and it'll be like, oh, join my OnlyFans or whatever, and it's just like, and they're working for their bags. They're working for their paycheck. I've never been sent a nude and then with a link to like her OnlyFans. I've been sent nudes many times with no links, no anything. And again, sometimes, and Snapchat, guys, Snapchat is great for that. I don't know why. And I don't think it's just me. I'm pretty sure Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of girls do this. I'm pretty sure the Snapchat that I got the other day, where the friend sent me the Snapchat of her singing in the shower, full frontal. I'm pretty sure she sent that to other people because, like, she's not the only girl to have done that. Like, that happens more than y'all think. Maybe it's my generation of millennials that are just free in their sexuality, but although I get it from Gen X too, but not on Snapchat. Gen X is more like just normal texting that stuff. Um, Millennials are about the Snapchat. I don't. I feel like it's gonna. Hey, VeVe Magic, you send me more reels. I will look at that later. Um, Young people on the app post pics of food and ask what to eat, what to wear, etc. These are basic questions. I think Randy has. Yeah, it's well because a lot of these kids are. I don't want to call them kids; they're adults, but they're college age, and they just haven't lived that life yet. And also, Mr. MC1. Now, I'm sure you've done your share of clubbing back in the day. Heck, you have some of the best parties currently, today, up to date. But if you take it, we can do this right now. I'm going to X out of my YouTube here real quick. Wow, I have a lot of tabs open. And I'm going to go on TikTok, and I'm going to put 2000s or let's put 2010s clubs versus 2025 clubs. Okay, clubs in 2025. Oh, this is versus the 90s, though. I wasn't clubbing in the 90s. Okay, well, we'll just do this. When people ask how millennials party back in 2010s, and you have actual footage, I cannot. This is not a lot of views, though. But all right. So, yeah, people in 2010, not really a cell phone. Like, cell phones were ubiquitous, but they weren't really like smartphones yet. Oh, they might have been. I don't know. Nope, didn't know that. So yeah, you had the clubs. Oh, is that now? Oh yeah, yeah. Club on Long Island, 2010. Tiesto was Tiesto's so good, bro. Tiesto's so good. Where the heck were the? They didn't even show the. Oh, okay. Or that was just 2010. So now, yeah, now the club in 2025. Everyone's got their phones out. Now, granted, this. Okay, sorry. Granted, this is a more. Oh my god, this is a more poppin' club than the ones that I've seen because I've seen people that were in. Let's put clubs in 2025. Be like, okay, get invited to club in 2025, but see, like, this is like boring shit. Like, nobody's dancing. Like, there's a couple people that are like there, but nobody's dancing. They're on their phones. This is bullshit. Like, what are y'all even doing? Nothing. That's what y'all are doing. All right, clubs in. All right, 2012, I guess. I want one. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why that keeps happening. Clubs in 2010s. I'll just put that and see where it goes. I'm getting the same videos. Maybe this is it. Okay, clubs in 2010. Yeah, it's a little more lit. Yeah, that's like Is that Kesha? Anyway, clubs are just better. And I feel like the old guy. What was I even talking about? Yeah, we're just wilder times. And I kind of feel bad because, like, a lot of these kids, like, the music is fine, but it's not good shit. Like, there was I was watching Vegas Matt before, and I guess he had his daughter or granddaughter, somebody going on and saying, like, he was like the adult at the party, and like this girl, I guess it was like a sweet 16 or like a high school graduation, whatever it was, and they asked him like, "Hey, can we smoke hookah here?" And and he's like, "Well, does it get you high?" He didn't know what hookah was, and like, "Oh no, it doesn't. It's just flavored vape. It doesn't get you high." And it's like, "What's the point of that?" And like, because like back in, and again, I guess I'm glad. I guess it's good that kids aren't like dying in fields anymore. As back in the day, especially when you're a teenager. This is what going back like 20 years. You're in a field with a bunch of friends drinking, and you're drinking to like the airplanes. I'm pretty sure that's where that song came from. Airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars, and you would drink to that, and it'd be like 3 in the morning, and you're dying in a field, alcohol poisoning. And I guess it's good that kids aren't doing that now, but it's like, man, that hardened us. That like we were getting lit before we went out, and now it's yeah. It's anywho. Mr. M. Swan, haha, can't wait for that back. Carlos Reese says daCAT. Anyway, 10 cents is possible. I say yes. And here's what I think needs to happen, G Flow, for us to hit 10 cents. We're going to go over to my highlights because I put this on a highlight. Oh, God, hiccups. Excuse me. 2021, long thread. Well, I have a couple. I'm just going to start reading. 2021 and 2022, there were countless NFT projects that were able to raise a couple $1 million from VCs on the sole aspect of that they were an NFT company. And they took estimates of what they'd likely sell, their growth of the market, and 98% of those have closed their door because they overextended themselves on their run rate. They didn't have a working product by the end of it, and there was no intellectual property that people could identify with. It proved that pixelated 2D pictures of animals would not be the end-all be-all for digital collectibles. People need something that has a history as well as something that they trust. The VeVe company has the top IP in the world, from Disney to Star Wars to Marvel to DC to Universal, Aston Martin, Lamborghini, all nostalgic brands with everyone's favorite characters. Rhetorical question. If you were a hedge fund manager and you had the option to sell your clients on digital collectibles, what would you pick? Pixelated 2D pictures of random animals, or high-end 3D digital collectibles of Spider-Man, Superman, and Batman that you can take pictures with in augmented reality? That is not even a hard call, G-Flow. The next thing you need to look at is a CEO. Who runs the company? Are they a CEO who's just there to think quarterly and receive bonuses in the short term? Or are the original owner like David and they do it because they're passionate about what they do? Or Ben that freaking bought into the company? Now, Elon Musk is the CEO of Tesla, and no one can do what he does the way that he does it because of his intelligence, experience, and intimate knowledge of electric vehicles, which is disrupting the internal combustion engines. David Yu has been a winning entrepreneur award since he was a teenager, the only teenager to ever get the Pokemon license. He has over 30 years of collecting experience. He has several successful businesses in the industry, and digital collectibles are disrupting the multi-billion-dollar collectibles market. Hundreds of billions to be more precise. If you want to know the biggest issue my clients had when I was buying and selling Pokemon cards, it was their wives telling them that they ran out of room. The physical collecting hobby has its limits because of the space, and this problem is immediately solved. How Italians solve problems. Immediately solved with the disruptive technology that VeVe has. There are very few people who are willing to work 60 hours a week when working for someone else, and even fewer who will do 90 to 100-hour weeks working for themselves. David is one of those people. In the same way that kids say real recognizes real, business owners who are workhorses themselves can recognize their own. I have it. Many of my investors have it. And I can tell you that David has it. People don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. And David is building a dream company that I believe can be one of those rare trillion-dollar companies one day. I know what you're thinking. Didn't you just say that the collectibles market is a multi-billion-dollar industry? How do you get $1 trillion out of that? Well, you know Mark Zuckerberg, obviously crazy, but he's also crazy smart. From Facebook to buying Instagram and WhatsApp, he does not miss. I repeat, Mark Zuckerberg does not miss, and he's incredibly effective at remaining relevant. currently has a run rate of 25 billion per year and is spending on the metaverse. And if he didn't have 40,000 people looking for bad content on his platform so we could ban them, he'd have a run rate even higher than that. This run rate will sustain for the next few years until he ups it again. Conservatively, by 2032, he'll have spent $250 billion on the metaverse. And he's not doing that because the metaverse is just going to be worth $500 billion. He's doing it because it's a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity. And sure, Facebook will make its money back and more, but it's already over $500 billion market cap. And keep that in mind. The better ROI will be had in a company that has a lot of room to grow. Those VCs who threw millions at random NFT projects will cream themselves to buy VeVe's Omi token because of the high-end collectibles and the ability to use them in the metaverse, especially when they figure out that David is incorporating these characters with AI. The metaverse is to NFTs as to what Viagra is to a green M&M. And when everyone realizes that the Omi token is the main currency of the VeVeVerse, will pop off like one of Elon Musk's rockets. We have the product, the problems it solves, and we have the leader. And I know what you're thinking. What about Ben? Aren't there two CEOs at VeVe? VeVe co-CEO Ben says in 5 years will be a household name. This is interesting because he's previously said that his short-term goals for 2025 is to 4x the number of monthly users. So when it does grow from 4x amount of users to household name, anytime in between. But it's got to be somewhere in there, right? Wrong. From the multiple interviews Ben's done, including the one that he just did with me, just by hearing him talk, not looking into his past, I see someone who thinks very quickly. I can tell by what some might consider a stutter, it happens with people whose minds think faster than their mouths can move. And I'll bet you anything he has bad handwriting too. This tells me that he was under-promising the VeVe community and will likely over-deliver this year. And I know, well, why say one thing to the VeVe community and do another thing to a community outside of VeVe? He gave the first answer months ago. Maybe he wasn't sure how it was going to come together. But now that he's been able to assemble a team that I think he likes, he's becoming more confident in his abilities to give us these numbers. Ben would not have said this unless he was sure he could get close. Shoot for the stars, you land on the moon. And like I said before, he's very intelligent. So after Binance, he could have gone anywhere. He chose to go with VeVe. Ben's cool, he's nice, hardworking, bit of a nerd like us, but don't let that fool you. He's also very conscientious, orderly, and I suspect disagreeable up to a point. He's not just taking a job because he thinks it'll be fun, although it probably is. He's taking the job because he can make money, more money here than almost anywhere else. How do I know that? Because his benefits package is directly tied to the growth of the company. Again, Ben's from Binance. He knows cycles. He came in at damn near the bottom of the bear. With less than half the effort he's putting in now, he knew he'd make money because of the narrative that will surely hit again. Digital collectibles will become cool again, regardless of what's done. But with him at the helm giving it maximum effort, I think hundreds of thousands will come in, and I'm betting on three things. One is the company. The IP is the best in the world, and no other digital collectible company comes even close. Any license that wants to get into digital collecting will have to go either with VeVe, or they'll have a very difficult time going on their own. As has been proven in the past, it's likely any new company would go bust. Then you have the community. YouTubers such as myself, Crypto Rain, Dr. Stuff, people that host spaces such as OmiliTees, Official Emoji, and VeVe Magic, other influencers with hundreds of thousands and millions of subscribers, such as Pro the Doge and Andre Jick. All of us have made content on VeVe for free without so much as a single dime being given to us. And it's nothing but heart and passion. We want to make content on this stuff because it's awesome. Not to mention it'll be a huge flex being able to say we knew and talked about this before anyone else did. Now, what happens when they start to incentivize people to talk about it? The affiliate program is just rolled out really only for the VeVe peeps. It will roll out at some point in Q2 for everyone else. I think hundreds, if not thousands more influencers come in, even if it's just for the payday. VeVe will get around easier than a successful streetwalker. And number three, himself. I joked with Ben once saying that he was probably a workaholic, and he joked doing his best Greta Thunberg impression saying, "How dare you?" like he was offended. Now, he didn't say that I was wrong, though. He knows how to grow a company. He did so at Binance. He's now since hired someone else that worked at Binance as well. And as I said in previous videos, there's multiple benefits to working with the same team. He's also hired someone else from, I don't know if I can go over that. But he's also hired someone else. I know a few who have had meetings and are already interested in the affiliate program. Some have hundreds of thousands, some have millions. Ben's hiring people that you gather if you want to go on a quest. They're the best at what they do, and that in conjunction with Ben's specialized skills in leadership, revenue, and profit growth and marketing, I'm confident that VeVe does become a household name and that Omi token will make me a decamillionaire. So what's better than a king? A pair of kings. And that's what we have with our CEOs at VeVe. And that's one of the reasons why I think 10 cents is possible. And Mara says, I cannot wait, VeVe. 100%. I have more. I do have more. What do we have here? More reasons why. A couple ideas for VeVe. Oh, hold on. Somebody sent me a message that I have to get back to. Sentinel leaks are the best. Just a small leak. Not going to go over the leak. Influencer. Okay, no. 90%. Let me down. Okay, I have 24 hours. Oh man, I thought I had more than this. I swear I had what I thought was understand. I start for the dawn. Okay, here we go. My absolute golden goose scenario. It's what Crypto Rain talks about when he says that the market overreacts. Omi should not reach $100 billion market cap. But if everything hits exactly right and people continue to not pay attention to market cap and just the price of the token, yeah, it could reach 30 to 50 cents. 50 cents being that $150 billion market cap. Now, that's if the burns are almost nothing, which right now they are. For this, we need everything listed that I'm going to talk about. For 10 cents, you need multiple, again, for this amount, you need multiple big exchanges for liquidity and ease of access for the token. We do not have that yet. I think we will get that in the future. We've already rolled out VeVeVerse Phase 1. We do not have Omi2 accessory yet. I believe that is a must. Omi2 accessories, we need to have demand for the token. BitGet delisted us because there's no freaking demand. Nobody wants to buy this token yet. If you create demand for the token, I believe that that is one of those things that is absolutely essential for getting to 10 cents. Then you also need a big reason to burn massive MCP points and bronze tickets so that the only way to get more of those is to burn Omi. Omi to gem is something that they took out. I don't think we'll get that back. But again, more reason to buy the token and burn the token. You have that on Stacker. We need it more though. A referral code program that I talked about months ago in conjunction with an ambassador program, we have that. This will help influencer marketing. This is one thing that it will roll out in Q2. And once we see that, I think we see a move in the token. Rollout of Phase 2 of VeVeVerse, which is IP branded worlds, and show us IP worlds of major licenses. If we can get that, that will build hype. And the hype is honestly more important than the, what you sell the sizzle. Sizzle is steak. Hype is more important, I believe. I think you can announce officially that we got every single license from Recur after their collapse. If you announce that, I think we'll be good. You have Nickelodeon over there. You have Hello Kitty. I think that will help. I think talking about Alibaba and explaining why it's crucial to onboarding people in Asia, because they had that like 2 years ago, 3 years ago now, and we've done like nothing with them. I think it's also good. It would behoove them to do major marketing in Japan and China once the Alibaba explanation is out. I think to announce once again that we will have Omi to land sales because the Coinbase and SEC lawsuit is settled. They should one of those things that should be a priority, I think, is that. Have big burn parties every quarter while they burn from the business development wallet, get people hyped. I think selling a piece of the company to Apple or Tesla so they could raise tens of millions of dollars, maybe, use it to scale appropriately. I would say that. Getting Nintendo and Pokemon to see the light and make the smart decision to let VeVe take care of their high-end digital collectibles. All of these things, I think we see 10 cents and more. Harry Potter licensed after they inevitably flop on wax. Getting DC comics on VeVe. Having QR codes in Marvel shows that people can scan to get a free comic on VeVe instead of Marvel Unlimited. Obviously, we have VeVe comics now. The future is digital. And then have the narratives of digital collecting, metaverse, and AI all hit at the same time, creating massive hype for VeVe, its VeVeVerse, the Omi token, and the AI they plan to use in the VeVeVerse. If those things happen, I don't see why we can't get like 20 to 30 cents, much less 10. So yeah, that's it. Let's go on. Shout out to the 500. Damn, why are so many people sending me stuff? I said not to. Bill Garner says time for it to end. Per reach. And the Fed. And the Fed. Anyway, let's we have Cryptolos. Give me that 100%. 100%. Yeah. Thank y'all for sharing the stuff on X. This is great. Y'all are my bays. But yeah, let's go to X and look at some of the rest of the stuff here. You have Crypto saying not just a token, not just hype. It's a whole shift in notion. Watching the clock as we time in, stacking smart. It has like a little dog that's Super Saiyan Blue. But he talked about daCAT. Oh, that was great. Mintalok saying that Tamagami mid-air one-handed catch by Kid Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 and Daima was legendary. Bro, you can't just be doing that. Can't just be doing that. I haven't watched it yet. I love Mintalok. The dude is awesome. We have, oh wow, 80 million in path of deadly storms, tornadoes, hail, and 85-mile-hour winds rip across the U.S. A massive storm system is slamming the Midwest and the South with tornado watches, including hurricane-force winds and golf ball-sized hail, stretching from Arkansas to Indiana, heading east fast. Am I in the? No. Well, I be in Ohio. I'm like over here, so I'm in like the yellow, but I'm pretty close to the orange, which is moderate. I mean, I'm not going to be in the high or the extreme. I don't even know if they're. Anywho. Thoughts and prayers. Oh, this guy Remo 141 giving Rogue underneath the row. I don't even know where that is, but that's really cool. Wisconsin Town Hall crowd gives Elon a standing ovation. Very nice. How much? Sleep in Comics. Sleep in Comics is at level 90. Oh my God, my man, my bae Sleep in Comics. I love that dude. Nope, ain't going over that. Who is this? This is Men the Ultimate Advantage. What? Men? Oh yeah. That's a good point. Security. I don't care about that. Oh, this is so cool. I think I showed this before. Yeah, that's the Rancor, and this Jabba's Palace. This is so epic. I went over that before, but it deserves to be looked at again. It's so pretty epic. Where was I? Strap. Oh, Millie going over and saying Blackpink dropped. Lisa from Blackpink dropped a comic. Gonna get digital on VeVe. I think that'd be cool. Cool if I'd read it. I just want to see what it's known about, what it says. My hand gestures. It's awesome. Crypto Queen says a little Shabarium sleeping going on. Love to see good projects and people supporting teamwork. This is the way. Oh, she did the Star Wars. This is the way. Ow. Sorry, my back hurts. Downgrade. Nope, I'm not gonna go over that. Can't be true. daCAT is king once again. Shout out to the 550 people here. Love y'all. I gotta take that. Awesome stuff. Anyway, let's go for 7 more minutes because I want to have streamed for 3 hours, which is nice. Could not live there. Could. Oh well, maybe I could. I don't like either. Caleb saying, don't buy meme coins from influencers, buy into communities that grind on X. Completely understand that. Preach, please join us in praying the upstate. Oh, yeah. Memes on base saying, which meme coin is set to fuel the next breakout? KeyCat, Weirdo, Henlo, Saka, Pepek, NATO, GRK, BCP, Flappa, and Moby. I'm so glad to see Crappy Bird over there going in and be like, oh. It's wild that they're in our comic, right? This is what I like about this. Be like, meme coins. All right, meme coins on base are great. I personally hold some $ crappy for Crappy Bird. Other coins on base, I really like are Omi, which is the main, which is the, what should I put? Which is the token driving the @VeVe official metaverse, which is partnered with Star Wars, Marvel, Disney, DC, Lamborghini, Aston Martin. What else should I put? Universal, MGM, and more. See, that's why I like you. Never insult, never discourage, always encourage, and then float it on up. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, and then that's a layup. It's a layup. People will see that. What else we got here? Women X VeVe says, reminder, our Women X VeVe Spaces is happening soon. 30 March to that. Oh, they had a recent conversation with Ben Rose. Oh, he was on? I didn't even know he was on. I guess he was on today. 69 people tuned in. Everyone comment nice down below for the 69. I feel like people think I'm making it up. No, every time, like, they're legit 69s that come in. And yeah, anyway. Izira says, drop your best play right now. Who's sending next? All right, let's send Omi, Devi, Finitai, daCAT, SHIRO. So I don't know who Izara is, but they have almost 50,000 followers. So when they go and say, drop your best play right now, I always got to be repping the good stuff. It matters. We had a recap of our convo with Ben. The convo happened on Thursday. The space was today. Oh, okay. So it was a recap. Gotcha. I'm tripping here, man. I'm tripping. But thank you. Music. Pinky Collects goes over and says, music is my passion. I amor. With the little Coco dude, the dude from Coco. Is his name Coco? I don't know. I think that's a girl's name. I feel like Jimmy's dad from Jimmy Neutron is like, Terry, that's a girl's name. When Terry was bullying him, that was great. My Collectible says it's all coming together nicely. Share your VeVe X-Men squads. So yeah, I don't know why that keeps doing that. Miguel, come on. I never saw the freaking movie. I feel like I've never seen a lot of movies. People got on me the other day because I never saw Lilo and Stitch. I just tried to be like the surfing one. Yeah, Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, I never saw. I don't really like kids. So I mean, well, Chavez, don't you? Goofy movie. Yeah, I guess they were kids, but they weren't like kids, you know. Goofy movie, and they're like kind of dogs people. I don't know. That was cool. I like that movie. And Frozen, more about like adult women that have epic superpowers. But yeah, I don't know. Some Disney's cool. Like Cars. Cars is about cars. And about kids. Maybe Zombie says, yo, what up, Zombie? How's it going, fam? Dr. Hoddle says the big pump is coming. Gotta love that. I think so too. One day. One day. Marvel updates is 3 years ago today. Moon Knight premiered on Disney Plus. Do you think the series deserves a second season? I didn't see the first one, so I don't know. Tara Strong says, sending prayers to Myanmar, Thailand. My heart goes out to all affected by this unbelievable tragedy. You can donate there. Oh, puppy. You have some guy named Fox Crypto saying, which community should I support? 171,000 followers, so I'm going to go and do my main thing. Omi, DEVVE, Definity, daCAT, SHIRO. I feel like I'm going to get like permaban or something from this. Anywho, that is going to be it for me today because I've been streaming for 3 hours and my voice hurts. I have to write. Oh, Ben just posted. After Sleeping Comic says he reached level 90. You have Ben Rose saying, you are amazing, crazy. Have I told you lately? All right, sorry. Anyway, that's it for me today. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. And I will get to your reel as soon as this is over. What should I sing? What should be the outro song? She says she wants to spend it. All right. Demons that she hides are all she knows. Maybe she could fall in love with someone in her life that she could trust and tell her she's enough.